Are you shitting me?
What the F?
You talking to me? They call me Mr. Pig.
Give it to you in a minute.
Ooh, we don't want to see.
My urine is so powerful! 100,000 subscribers!
200,000.
Santa's coming to my house.
100K. What? $50,000.
You thought the game was over!
Oh, we here.
That's my boy!
Ladies and gentlemen, where else are you getting this content? I am just stunned.
Bomb it, Kurt! Let's go!
Firing.
Touchdown! Are you kidding me? Rodgers breaks the record!
Harold, hold me.
Russell Douglas picked it! The Packers win!
Oh, it's caught over the middle. Falls down. Timeout. And
They win! He goes down!
it's freaking
Tommy's
fracking
tadpole!
time.
Grossi Posse
Nation, welcome to an episode of Packers and Podcast where you don't have to be a Packers fan, but it sure does help. I'm your host, Tom. It's frickin' Friday night. Grossi. Let's go. We here, baby. We are here. Quasimodo, no question. Just want to say Baker Mayfield beat a team in less than 2 days of practice. Freaking LOL. Zia Tour, sorry for the loss. Heard you're at a funeral. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. Kayla Tour for the bitten tadpoles. Tom, I'm swimming. We're swimming. Hey, yo, welcome to the Grossi Posse Show. It's your Grossi Posse Tadpole Nation, where you don't have to be a developing frog, but it sure does help. What's going on? What is going on? Puppy's doing okay. Drinking water normally again. Finally pooping. She didn't poop for like a day, so got back to pooping, so that's good. Alex Couture, it's freaking fracking Q&A time. It is. It is. You know, it's been a day. It's been a day. I did have to go to a funeral. I had the wake yesterday. I had to go to a funeral this morning. So, did that. And now, yeah, Holly, hope you feel better. Zach, hope you feel better too. But yes, pooping's good. Pooping's real good. Joshua at an 8 saying, today's Grossi Posse Packer Nation, 25.67 seconds. Solid. It is solid. Ayote Tour, brother successfully defended, is now, has a PhD. Let's go! Get that PhD. I wasn't able to see the oh my god, Croatia-Brazil match, but I saw, oh my god, I saw the Netherlands and Argentina. What freaking amazing soccer. It was so good. It was so good. So good. Yeah, it was fun. Both going into penalties too. Been a crazy day. It's been a crazy day. All right, before we get started, let's shout out our liquor master, Ray, and then, of course, we have our beer masters. We start off with the Royal Brett Goody. We got That One Gamer 141. We got Rebecca Rowe, Kip Gaming, Campaign 2002, Golden Tate, Joel Dio, Ratatat, Map, Boto Winter, Dr. Link, Tenor Mike 3, Adam, and, of course, Le Fuzzy. Big one! A big shout out, and thank you to you all. James with 10, Tom bought a 6-pack of Allagash White. Never had it till today. You have good taste. James is good, right? It's just a very good light beer. It's a fave. I mean, that's how we start off the stream. Jesse, they tour, never liked Baker, but he won. Yeah, I mean, like, it's hard to root against him after seeing that last night. Anyway, maybe we'll go a little old-fashioned rouse. A little old-fashioned rouse here. Boto and Tanner feel better, Holly. We all need a holly jolly Christmas. It's true. It's true. We're rousing. We're rousing. We are here. I'm thinking... you know, I didn't put anything out today except for this Q&A, so not really going to move the marker in terms of sub numbers, but we should hit 397 tomorrow if all goes well. The thing is, there's no roast, too. No GPS. I was at a funeral. So maybe we'll hit 397 tomorrow or early on Sunday. If we can get to 398, it's going to be tough because there's no Packers game. Maybe we get to 398 Monday, then we're in the final stretch. So Random and Fire, French helped the U.S. in the American Revolution, so let's help them back tomorrow. Look, Dirk, can't wait to lose to the French tomorrow. There you go. Rita with a fire. Eating my good Tom. Condolences for the loss and hope all as well. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you, and thank you. Jacob Fire, serious question, Tom. Should the Raiders move on from Derek Carr before you say no? This is the best the Raiders have been and still fall short. Listen, Derek Carr had a really, really bad interception last night. Like, really, really bad. But their game plan was also garbage. Like, their defense completely crumbled. The play calls weren't good either. So I think it's a mix of, like, a million things. I don't think Carr is necessarily the guy who's going to get you there because, I mean, how long are you going to utilize him for? But, I mean, that's a tough decision to make in the offseason. So, Ivan's with a fire. Hey, Tom, why don't you let pre-sell flowers? Because only you could prevent florist friars. Please love me. I do. I love you even more now. Even more. Garrett to the fire. Who's been more impressive rookie player so far? Watson. Just looks like a ridiculously dominant wide receiver. Yeah, I would also say, honestly, like, Watson has that explosive ability, looks really, really good, and he is an all-around really great player. And I talked about this, too. On one of the last episodes, I talked about it. He's just, like, different. He's not Devontae Adams because you're not really giving end-arounds to Devontae Adams, right? He's a guy who could kind of do it all. He's, like, just so lanky and fast. It's crazy. But I will say in terms of other rookies, Breece Hall looked good. Kenneth Walker's looked good. Chris Olave is also doing it without an elite quarterback. So, like, you got to give some props to Olave, too. Janine Witter, did you get the post office stuff for packages today? I did not. So, I had the funeral and then wound up going out for lunch with my family, and then I had to get back for the puppers. So, I wasn't able to go. I'm going to try to go for tomorrow, though, because I know they're 400K packages, and I knew I wasn't going to hit it today or anytime soon, probably maybe in a week or so. But I'm going to try to get it for next week. Try. Colt, what's your opinions on Rams OC? Liam heading back to the UK? I didn't even hear about that. Will anyone even notice at this point? Grant, they fire Wonderful Christmas Time by Paul McCartney is a go to Christmas songs, agree or disagree? This might get me canceled. I'm like, meh about Christmas songs. Because they just get so overplayed, and so I'm just like, eh. Like, get your royalties, Mariah Carey, go for it. But Zero Terror, hey, I had a big kitty, 25 pounds, was just thick. He had a urinary blockage. The vet gave him a human dose of Valium, Farm D here. I had them change it. Comet spent the day on my chest, the only place he wanted to be. The babes. Hope the kitty's good now. Get to Christian Watson, just built different. It's true. Terry forgot to add Garrett Wilson on the Jets. Yeah, Wilson has been having a nice season too. It's very true. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get it next week. I'm gonna try. So, am I rooting for England or France tomorrow? I want to watch good. Even though I'm not even gonna be able to really watch it. So, I just want it to be good. That's all. Bird Fire, 8 times down in a room for D&D. How should I hide the door? Okay, here's what you do. You put 3 fake doors. Like one in the middle, one on the left, and one on the right. And behind one of the fake doors is the real door. So what I'm saying is there's 2 doors. So like if they go over and you're like, okay, what kind, like lead like them to death or like enemy encounters or what have you. And then behind it, if they ask like, what is it? And you could say a fake door, you're technically not lying, but it's behind the fake door. There you go. Brandon gifted 10 memberships. Appreciate you, Brandon. Thank you. All new members, head on over to the community tab on YouTube and join the Discord. Rock and roll. It's good times. Do it. Alexander with a fiver saying, do you think Russell Wilson's height affects his play? The offense system and Hackett can't figure that out, and that's why the Broncos haven't adapted. I would think that since Russell Wilson has been a pro in the NFL for quite some time, I would think that he has been able to manage just fine with his height. I think it's a mix of almost everything else. So, yeah. So, cheers, folks. Cheers. Appreciate you, bro. Have I listened to Bad Religion? I've seen them in concert. They've opened for Rise Against a couple times. So, Alex Victor, think Love is really going to want to sit another year? Probably not. But, I mean, like, he kind of doesn't have a choice if he's under contract, you know? Justin with a fire, think the Eagles should trade down with the Saints to pick with a QB needy for draft cap or go with the best player available? I think you kind of just, like, feel it out on draft day. I think there's going to be a lot of teams looking to trade down, like the Bears are probably going to be one of them. So you kind of just see how the board falls. Steven, cheers to another Friday night stream. As always, Tom, your streams and content, along with the Steve Saban show, help me get through college every day. Steven, appreciate you. Cheers. There's also a lot of QB needy teams. The Saints are one of them. So, Alexander Fire, as a vegan, are there certain medications you avoid because you're not allowed to take them, or is medicine an exception? I mean, I think there was like one. I don't know. I think like maybe the COVID vaccine like wasn't vaccine. Like I took that. Like if I like need it, or like if it's something that like I'm gonna get really sick without it, yeah, I'm gonna take it. Like that one, I don't really have like too much of a choice in it. Eric Victoria, have you seen 1899 on Netflix? Yes, I binged the entire. Actually, that's a lie. I binged like the last few episodes last Saturday. I liked Dark a lot better. Now, it is only one season, so I'm not, like, gonna judge it too harshly. And I loved Dark. Dark is one of the best sci-fi TV shows I've ever seen. But good God, 1899 was slow. It was, and I don't mind a slow burn, but this was like, and then the end reveal, I was kind of like, I got to a point where I kind of stopped caring a bit. And I was like, well, I'm just gonna finish this to see. And then I was like, I don't know if I'll tune in for a second season. But it could. Z, they fire. Incorrect on Wilson. He's always had issues with straight head throws. 5 of 12 yards. And Seahawks stands from 79. I mean, he's also, like, won a Super Bowl. I know you could say it's Legion Doom. But he's also found success with it. So I don't think it's all, like, all of a sudden his height is an issue on a new team. Cryptics and fire. Well, the rain exploded with mighty crashes. We fell into the sun. And the first one said to the second one there, I hope you're having fun. Yes. Slower than Andor? I liked Andor more than 1899. I did. NFL, yo, Tom, glad for Baker since I'm Panthers fan. Do we have to go that far and cut him? Also, do you think Carolina has a chance on Sunday, or at least they'll keep it close? Also, score, please. Who are they playing again? I don't even remember who they're playing at this point. Seahawks? Yeah, you have a shot. You know, if your defense can limit Geno Smith, I mean, that's going to be the key. I mean, yeah, I think you just didn't want him on the team anymore. So, Sugar, the Fire, can't believe Baker ruined my Jalen Carter the Lions dream. It's gone now. It's gone forever. Z, the Tour Upgrade's a good sci-fi movie. I've heard of it, but I have not seen it. I am streaming games on Sunday. I'm definitely gonna do Sunday Night Football, and I cannot get Lions Vikings, so I'm probably just gonna do the 425 game and do Buccaneers 49ers. Luke Couture, if I was love, I demand trade it if 12 returns. I mean, again, he's still on his rookie deal. They might, say like, yeah, we're picking up your 5th-year option too, which it seems like that's what Goody's gonna do. Janine went at 20. One of my students came in with a gift bag for me for Christmas. He said he saw it and thought of me. It was a big mug that says, it takes a big heart to teach little minds, and a notebook that says, best teacher ever. Love my kids. That's adorable. That's awesome, Janine. It does make those days better. Andrew, welcome to the Grossi Posse, plus the Andrews takeover again. Alex to the fire. Love under contract, but he can request a trade, right? If Rodgers comes back, Love won't sit, but you have to listen to him if he demands out. Won't be pretty. You have to listen to him? No, I mean, we've had plenty of scenarios where they've requested trades and they didn't. Look at Elijah Moore this year. He's like, I want a trade. And Jets like, that's nice. You're not getting traded. So, like, they don't have to. You're under contract. So, like, especially with this, like, new CBA, like, they don't really have players don't really have a ton of power. So, we'll kind of see how it goes. Eric Couture, did you watch Severance on Apple Plus? Yes, and it was amazing. I loved every second of Severance. Every second. I loved it. Andrew Couture, hashtag Tom Grossi Andrews. Yes. Assemble. Yeah, he could ask all he wants. He'd be like, I'm not going to play. It's like, hey, we're going to play you anyway. Unfortunately, like, that's the reality of the situation. So, Steven, I'm excited for Indiana Jones, because why not? Why not? Ines, how we doing? But I read a vampire love story, as long as it ain't Twilight. Because that thing was written poorly. Poorly. Tom, I have many Allure questions. Do you now? Oh, you now. Would firing Greg Roman get rid of the Ravens' problems? I don't think it would hurt. I think you also have other issues, but yeah, this could be tough. So, Sean Archer, Grossi Andrews versus Grossi Tadpoles. Who wins? I mean, the Tadpoles are Tadpoles, so I think the Andrews would win. I don't really know what the the tadpoles are going to do to you, you know? Just saying. Just saying. So. Lore question, how did Delilah know who Carl's father actually was? How did Joe not know? Because, I mean, like, if we want to get into, like, the nitty-gritty, I mean, the timing was right considering the love affair that was going on. And then we don't know. You want to get, like, really, I don't know what the bedroom life was with with Joe and Delilah. So, I mean, that's how you would know, you know, the timing. Because the only people that know are, I mean, because again, also Delilah and Joe, like, they separated from one another. So, you know, I'm sorry, Delilah and Raymond separated from one another. So Raymond's not going to have any idea. And Joe, I mean, like, he could just be, like, a happy assumption, like, oh, it's mine. Alex, welcome to the Grossi Posse. Appreciate you. Andrew Fire, Wednesdays made me realize how Jenna Ortega is the only female I'm attracted to. Talent. I thought you were talking about the day of the week, and I was just like, what? Now I understand. Tyler, I've been in Tokyo the past 2 weeks, so I've been having a blast to listen to Japanese idol groups, so I know a lot of the people I'm meeting. Next week, oh, look at that. Going back to Tokyo for Christmas. My brother's there. Tyler, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Lifeless. Tom. Hello there. General Kenobi. Laura, is there any interest in the Jedi Survivor trailer? Yeah, I just had to play the first one. I bought it for this Black Friday, so. Brandon with a fire. Can someone explain the tadpole thing? Brandon, nope. Just pretend. Just pretend you didn't. Just pretend you never saw. Just pretend you never saw. And just live a better life not knowing. It'd be so much better. It'd be so much better for you. Just don't. Jason, have you watched The Boys? Yes, I like it a lot. I like that TV show a lot. Kyle, if Iron McNolan's has lost your family, much love from really depressed Jags fan. Appreciate you, Kyle. Thank you, and thank you. So, draw, imagine Grossi, I as your arch enemy. Yes, Grossi. Oh, Grossi. Grossi? Johnny Rockford! Where my Johnny's at? What's going on, Johnny Rockford? How we doing? Yeah, to bullfrog tadpoles can grow as long as a banana. And considering the tadpoles we were talking about, they come out of a banana. You know, never mind. Love triangle theory. We had in the mod chat. Oh, we had quite the conversation, and it was a great conversation about, is Joe a villain? Is Joe a villain? Which is, that's a really good question. Rachel said she was making a shirt. Yeah. Is Joe a villain? It's a very nuanced answer. And then you look, is Raymond a villain? Is Delilah a villain? Yeah. Kaylee goes, wait, there's a mod chat. It's something. Yeah, I watched it back because I was just like so in the zone and just like trying to work and get it done. I watched back. I'm really happy with the Danny conversation. Andrew Fire Grossi, I never thought I'd become a member or donate to your channel. You're special. Love you, brother. Appreciate you, Andrew. Welcome to the Andrew Grossi Posse Army. Crush it. It's so good. You loud Italian, man. Allison with a hundo! Boop, boop. Saying, I hope they keep Wyatt. That one that can outrun our opponents, and ask him in his rookie contract what money he wants for money to stay with the Packers, and not messing up like they did with Devontae Adams. Is the Packers lamented for the playoffs? I see in Google. Okay, hold on. There's a lot there. Okay. Could the Packers make the playoffs? Yes, they could. They have to win out, basically, and they need a lot of things to go their way. They need the Giants to collapse a bit. They need the Commanders to collapse a bit. They need some teams to falter. I think the Seahawks are on there, too, which is possible. But we also have, like, 3 really tough games. So that's going to be difficult. So playoffs, I think, are a long shot as of right this second. Again, with the rookie contract, so Devontae Adams was a different case because he wanted to get a contract done, and this was now going to go into his 3rd deal. He was ready to get a contract done in August. He wanted to be paid the highest wide receiver in the league. The problem is you had DeAndre Hopkins, and his number was super overinflated, and that's how much he wanted. He wanted more than him. So the Packers in August said, like, no, our focus is going to be on the season and then Aaron Rodgers. If you're asking me, I mean, I asked Mark Murphy about this. So Mark Murphy literally said, like, it got to a point where so much time had passed, Devontae didn't want to join the team anymore. He just didn't want to do it. He didn't want to be franchise tagged, which made sense. You know, Rodgers was the commitment, and I really think, truly, though maybe, you know, the Packers front office won't admit this, I really think that last year was the last year of their window, with like the current personnel, and they were willing to let people go if they won the Super Bowl. Rodgers may have retired, or at least they let him walk. Devontae Adams, they let him walk. They would have let guys leave, or traded them or what have you, because it was like, okay, we got the ring, now it's time to start over and try to get things right again. So with the rookie deals, you have, so Wyatt is a first round pick. So at the end of the third year, you have to make a decision whether you pick up his 5th-year option, which is fully guaranteed money under the new CBA. So Wyatt, I mean, like, he's just in his first year of the deal. So the Packers have no motivation to extend him right now because it actually wouldn't help the cap, because right now he's super cheap. Same exact thing with guys like Christian Watson, Romeo Doubs, etc. All our rookie guys, like even Rashawn Gary, he's going to wind up getting a payday and extended, but he's further along down in the process. So Wyatt, they're not going to look, well, depends on how he is, but they're not going to look at his contract for like another 3 years. And even so, in another 2 seasons, then they'll decide if they want to pick up his 5th-year option. They'll pay that, and then we'll see if they want to extend him afterwards. So you don't really have to worry about players like being upset or anything, because they could just franchise tag them. They could do a million things with them. So I hope that answers the question. So what can the Bills do to prevent themselves from becoming last year's Titans? Really good regular season, but had issues that can be exploited. Again, be more balanced and run the football. I mean, like that, and just like take the opposing team off the field. I'd say like that's the biggest thing, but playoffs is just crazy. But if I watch Andor, so what do you think? It was the best Star Wars TV show that has ever been made. Ever. Hands down. And I like Mandalorian, but it's not even close. Monsignor to fire. Tom is the type of cat. Cat equals kitty. Kitty goes meow, meow. Me going ow. Me going ow. Packers fans when they look at their team in 2022. Meow. Zach would fire. Are we going to getting tassels with the Jackson DeVille outfit? Yes. Everyone gets tassels. Everyone gets tassels. Everybody. Yes. Brandon! When the Germans tried calling for Spain and Portugal support, both leaders are like, this is a prank call, bye. New phone, who dis? Hang up. Hang up. Alright, so what's these lore questions? Cryptics fires 2021, in the middle of NFL World War I. Tampa Bay invaded the frozen tundra Green Bay. We want to know from Tom Grossi's perspective how the invasion came and went. Bad. So bad. Bump it with a 50! Boop for the kitty. You get a 50 for answering correctly. What'd I answer correctly? What'd I do? What? Oh, Andor? Oh, yeah. Andor. Andor's so good. It's so good. Like, and again, because you saw, I really think, like, it was, because I like the beginning and end of Obi-Wan. Like, that was good, right? And, like, obviously the most compelling stuff was Obi-Wan and Vader. But I think the fact that, like, it didn't have any Jedi, it didn't have any Sith, it didn't even have the Force in it. It was just, here is a really in-depth look at the Empire, the bureaucracy. It's a political thriller. The action is amazing. There's a heist. And the way that it's layered as a season is phenomenal. It's like these 3 little episode arcs that like finish up a storyline. Then they go to a next one, build, finish up that one. Build, finish up a next one. And it's just so good. And it's the people who made Rogue One. They're not worried about fan service or anything like that. It's just like, let's get really great actors and actresses and make an amazing show. And it's set in the Star Wars universe. And that's why I think it was so refreshing and so good. Because it was just good content. It wasn't like, oh, look, guys, it's the Millennium Falcon. Oh, you remember that? You love that, so you'll be happy. It was just really, really good. So, yeah, it was great. There was one, I think it was episode 6 maybe, that was like, I think the first or second prison episode. I was like, it's kind of like it slowed down a little too much and like nothing really happened. But then every other episode I loved. Majin and Tur, should the Giants keep Daniel Jones and move on? I mean, honestly, it depends on what you do in the draft, but I think you might move on. Aston Turner's MVPs for specific positions? Like every position in football? Or like who's going to, like you're talking about like rookie of the year? I mean, MVP right now for quarterback. I mean, you're looking at Hurts. Tua's up there. I know he had a tough game, but like Hurts is up there. Mahomes is up there. Running back. I mean, honestly, looking at like Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley's been so good. I know he's injured. He has a neck injury now. Wide receiver. I mean, it's Tyreek Hill. It's all over that. All over that. Caleb Fire. Who is the good-looking Colts fan and coach? He's really good. Just keep him alive and definitely not kill him and make me cry. Jonathan Fire, rank the Star Wars movies. Okay. Are we going with like Solo also, or just like the series? Like just like the like prequels, main trilogy, sequels? Hold on. Okay. Here we go. All right, because then technically there's 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, right? So there's 11 technically with like Solo. Okay. All right, this is going to be starting from worst to best. Okay. Just personal opinion. Honestly, Rise of Skywalker. I hated it so much. I know it might be a little extreme, but I hated it so much. That was one of the worst Star Wars movies I've ever seen in my life. Then it's probably going to be Phantom Menace. Then it's going to be Attack of the Clones, because that's all garbage. Then Solo. Okay, so then once that's done, it starts getting a little bit better. After that, I'd probably do Force Awakens. Then followed by Last Jedi, Return of the Jedi, Episode 3. Then probably Rogue One, A New Hope, and then Empire. That's probably how I'd rank it. That's probably how I did. Yes, World Cup has been great. Yes. Cryptic's Fire, amazing how Tampa can defeat an opponent in the winter tournament. Dude, if I Tom, 2 Qs for you to A. What are you drinking tonight? And should the Seahawks draft a QB next draft? I am drinking an Allagash White to start, and yes, I think they should. Geno Smith has been very good. Don't get me wrong, but I think you all, if your guy is there, you draft him. With how the Broncos are playing, they're going to have options too. They're going to have options. In my humble opinions. Vision with a tour. I hope the Lions can beat the fraud Vikings. Amen. Okay, with tour. Well, yeah, the Packers fan is super ugly and mean. It's true. Get up and fire, just like LQ to Lamy. Kaylee going to kill Raymond. Geneva to fire. My Cowboys loving student said he would stop rooting for the Cowboys if they lost to the Texans. Should I root for the Texans? Honestly, you might. It's funny you say that. When I was at the wake yesterday, one of my cousin's significant others, I went to go shake his hand. I was like kind of going down the line saying hi, and he refused to shake my hand. And I was like, "What's up?" He's just like, "Every year, we can't beat you. We can't beat you." He's a Cowboys fan. He can't wait for Aaron Rodgers to retire. So that was nice. Rogue, great prediction to keep Raymond alive. Love your vids, and you definitely become my favorite YouTuber. Appreciate you, Rogue. Official welcome to the Grossi Posse. Thank you, and thank you. It was pretty great, though. It was pretty great. And then I had an uncle who I had no idea even watched the channel, who was so engrossed in the lore. So, yeah. Michael with a fire. Last Jedi was trash. Talk about ruining a legacy character. Rise Skywalker wasn't much better. I agree to some extent. The casino subplot's really stupid, and I don't like how they handled Luke in a bunch of stuff, which they try to retcon in Rise of Skywalker. Rise of Skywalker was just trying to be 2 movies in one, and it was just all garbage and scavenger hunts. So that was really stupid. But there was some really cool stuff with Last Jedi that I really enjoyed. I liked some of the themes and messages that were there, and I think it's arguably, it's definitely better than Rise of Skywalker, for me, personally. Spencer Fire went from let Russ cook to let Russ bring the napkins. Dark with a tier. Do you think Sierra can play quarterback? I mean, it can't hurt, right? Johnny Rockford coming in and gifting 5 memberships. You see this? Oh, wait, hold on. This is crooked. This is crooked. Thank you, Johnny, you crazy son of a gun. Hold on, I gotta fix this right now. Whoa now. Whoa. Even though Kaylee's so mean to me, I gotta make sure that, she's set. Appreciate you, Johnny. Hope you're doing well, buddy. Soul of the Fire. I was mad at the previous Star Wars trilogy because I think it could have been way better. Will they make another trilogy? What else could they do? I mean, there's rumors that they were going to. Taika Waititi's apparently supposed to do one too. Trilogy, it's like you're supposed to at least do a movie. I think that you didn't have the same directors. There was no overall plan. J.J. Abrams, I like some of his stuff, but like all he did with The Force Awakens was reboot it and just left a lot of unanswered questions. And so then Ryan Johnson came in, who I like Ryan Johnson. Like, I think he's a good director. Came in and tried to be like, okay, well, here's the answers to some of those questions. And then J.J. Abrams came in for the last one and was like, never mind, no, those are not the answers. It was so bad. It could have been a million times better. Guyver went up, Betty! Boop! For the case says, I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Tom. I'm about to go to a holiday party. Unfortunately, stupid adulthood. Just swinging by to let you know. I hope everyone had a great night. Good night. Especially to you, Tom, who's forbidden tadpoles. Oh, Guyver, you started something. You've unearthed Pandora's box, and I'm afraid we will never close it. We will never close it. Guyver, appreciate you, buddy. Enjoy the party. Hope it's good. Hope it's good. Andrew with a tenor as a thespian who was always typecasted as comedy because my ability to improv. I'm baffled week in and week out by your ability to act. It's incredible. Well, thank you. That's very, very kind of you. Yeah, I never... Yeah. I mean, again, it allows me to do things. I don't think I'm the best actor there is. And then, I'll be very honest with you. Like, I wasn't really happy with my Raymond performance. I was exhausted, and I had been shooting all day, and, that was the last of 5 characters I did before I had to change to the 5 characters that have their hair done. And I had shot the scene where he drops to his knees about 5 times, and I kept getting out of the frame. So, I had, tears and everything like that, and I missed every single one of it, and I was like, son of a gun. Because I can't look at the camera. I can't look at the camera while I'm doing it, so, yeah. Yeah. Could have been better, but... I think Danny kind of was the main person there. Gareth with a 2 questions. Turning 21 on the 25th. Which would my first drink be? And you think Jaguars have any hope going forward? Yes, if Trevor Lawrence is your guy, 100%. Your defensive line actually needs to show up. But honestly, your free agents, Christian Kirk is playing well. Etienne's playing well. I think he'll be fine. He's not a free agent, obviously. But yeah, I think you'll be okay. Your defense needs to get better. First drink? You want beer? Do you want liquor? You want a shot? If you want a shot, here's the most delicious shot you'll ever drink in your life. Half Malibu rum, half Frangelico. Tastes like pistachio ice cream. It's delicious. Trust me. DK, do you believe Gino is a long-term option for Seattle? Seems like he wants a bag, which might compel Seattle to move on. Also, Pupper's better. I was saying this before. I think they'd move on from Gino, or at least they draft somebody to kind of raise up, because I don't think Gino's going to be long-term. Puppy's okay. She's all right. It's going to be a long process, but she's good. She's good. Okay, something tadpoles in Pandora box. Sure. Oh, and we got Johnny Barks. Look at that. Look at that. Boto, to fire, listen, people, to the tadpole. It's like the frog from Warner Brothers. When you try to pay attention, it doesn't say a damn thing. Just bury it. Bury it. Dylan, they tour you like The Last Jedi more than Force Awakens? Yes. I did. There's aspects of it that saved the movie for me. I didn't like what they did with Luke. Again, the casino subplot was just stupid. But the throne room fight scene, I loved it. I loved the whole thing between Rey and Kylo, because they were the standouts of that entire saga, of that trilogy, because they did absolutely garbage with Finn. They did absolutely garbage with just about every other character. Poe Dameron was just a rip-off Han Solo. So they focused on them, which I think was where the strength was. I think they raised some good questions. The idea of Rey was actually nobody and anybody could be Force sensitive. I liked that because it was different. It got away from the Skywalker crap, and then they retconned all of it. So, KVD to fire. Thinking about shooting my shot with my crush. Should I go for it? Yeah, because why not? KVD, why not? Why not? What is gonna be embarrassing for a hot second? I'd rather take the immediate embarrassment or the short-term consequences than live with, regret or the wondering. In my humble opinion. Andrew, if I also the Texans beat the Cowboys, I'm going to be a Packers fan. Yo, let's go. Let's go. Rachel, if I speaking of mixed drinks, whoever suggested eggnog with peanut butter whiskey was genius. It's so good. Who did that? Was that Holly? Colleen? Maybe? John, if I was Bruce Springsteen's favorite Bruce Springsteen song. Dancing in the Dark. Matthew DeFire, I'm weird, idiot. I only like your channel, not clickbait, or that's good sports. Sorry. That's fine. That's okay. It's all right. So, the tour, I'm cosplaying for the first time soon. Nervous AF. You got this. Crush it. Scott, what's your favorite NFL player of all time? I mean, it used to be Brett Favre, but... Yeah. I mean, as a player, I did love him. Same thing like Reggie White. Loved him too. Yeah, as a player, they were good. They were good. They were good. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I say best one, just my favorite, like growing up. So, yeah, that's it. That's it. Jay Cutler was a great player for the Packers. It's true. It's true. Yeah, I could say Lombardi. Also Bart Starr, Curly Lambeau. Jason, do the Panthers give Corral a shot, or do they draft a QB? I think they're drafting a QB. I think they're definitely drafting a QB. They could, again, it depends on where they finish, but I think that there's a good shot if they go out and they get him. Again, a lot of teams are going to be vying for a QB, and it is a pretty strong QB class, so yeah. It is Holly. I was right. Charles Woodson is a fave. He's a fave. Yes. Spiritual Chargers need more primetime games. Well, you're getting one Sunday night. Chargers, Dolphins. Cryptic Sotura, is this how the AFC felt all these years? Amari Cooper might not play, so you think you might have to be forced to do Devontae Smith. I just heard that, I think I saw that today, that Amari Cooper might not play. So, I would start Devontae Smith just to be safe. Andrew, in your honest opinion, did Dez catch that ball? With the current rule, like with the rules that were in place back then, no. Did I think it should have been a catch? Yes. Am I happy it wasn't? Also, yes. Favorite player from the Bears? Easy, Jay Cutler. Not even close. It's Jay Cutler. Smoking Jay Cutler. Helped out the Packers so many times. Trying to re-rank my top 10, and I'm torn between Wildflower's Confession episode last year, currently 10, and the most current episode. I can't figure out which one I like more. Ooh. All right, that's a compliment, though. That's a compliment. That means... That's pretty good. Okay, I'll take that. A top 10 episode. I know that there's going to be at least one more top 10 episode that's going to be, or at least vying for the top 10 in the South this year. Yeah. I was looking at the schedule again, and I was like, oh, this is going to be something. It's going to be something. Cap with a fire. Both Giants and Jets win a playoff game. We get a clip of them singing Dance in the Dark. Absolutely. Ross with a tour. Tom, my Chargers, what the hell? You spend all that capital and money on defense, and you don't got no defense. Andrew to fire. Top 5 return men of all time? Devin Hester, Deion Sanders, Amari Rodgers, obviously. Yeah. I mean, Devin Hester's like the guy. He's like the guy. Fat Man, the tenor, finally free from the COVID demon and can go outside. Now I got a week's worth of work to make up. Glad to celebrate with the posse. Recommend Hellsinger Bridge. Gory, uncut, and funny as hell. Fat Man, glad you are feeling better. Cordero Patterson, honestly, is probably up there too. As a kick returner alone, Cordero Patterson. Thomas of Fire, so we get Griner freed by freeing an arms dealer. Oh, also, speaking of arms dealers, Lord of War, what that movie's based off of with Nicolas Cage. Great movie. Sorry. More than likely people die because someone decided other countries' laws not apply. Nice. I feel like it's a lose-lose scenario. It's a lose-lose scenario. Jonathan at Fire, almost caught up on the lore. Just need to watch final episode of Coach Season 4. Oh, Jonathan, you flew through that lore. Saying, who's your favorite character to play besides Wildflower? To play, I do love playing Lenny. Lenny's a lot of fun to play. Chamas has been really fun to play too. Captain Finn Oakley's up there too. Yeah. Lord of War is a great movie though. It is really, really good. Okay, what's your favorite Seahawk and why is it Golden Tate? It's Marshawn Lynch. It is. Garrett, they fire after Coach Season 2. Is there anything I'm missing before East Saga? I feel lost watching it. No. Nope. It like completely restarts. The East Saga, so what I always plan is that the sagas could be watched alone and you could still understand what's going on. You're not going to see any of the lore like from Coach Season 2 and Season 1 until like the near end. So it's all new characters, Gary. It's like all new plots. It goes week to week. It's like doing like what I'm doing now. And then at the end, you're just like, oh crap. And then it jumps into Coach Season 3. It all cascades into one another. Brad, the jury is permanent hit bottom, or can it get worse? Oh, it can always get worse. I don't know how much worse it can get, but it can get worse. It can. Cryptic Tour, Amari is the Muffin Man. The Muffin Man? Who wins on Blueberry Lane? Rage on Fire, do you think he'll make more South episode after the regular season's over? I imagine not many of those teams are going to make the playoffs. Here's what, I don't know. I think it's just going to be one team from each division. So I'm planning on ending it after week 18. but maybe I'll be surprised. I'm not going to be, but maybe I'll be surprised. I'm not going to be. But yeah, I think it's going to be week 18, though I might have one, like, depending on how they do in the playoffs. Down with a fire. Would you rather do watch Purple and Carnation Saint win the Super Bowl or drink a glass of milk? I've had a good life. I'll drink a glass of milk. Sean, third night favorite Seahawk is your main curse. Nope. Holly the Fire, can you give any more hints about Lenny's not so happy character arc? I'm worried I'll be traumatized. Well, I won't give any hints about the future, but I'll tell you what I'm focusing on in the past that can give you hints about things in the future. Lenny, very good friends, or at least he thought so, with Breck, as even called back to in the last episode, I'm not your friend line, right? Very good. He loses Breck, can't save him, winds up going away, thinks he's dead, okay? So that's one. And then at the very end of the West, he winds up just going off by himself doing a traveling show. 2, meets Elijah, right? They hit it off pretty well, and all of a sudden, Elijah, not your friend. Is he going to lose Elijah too? How's that going to affect Lenny? Oh, and then, you know, there's a whole thing of Breck wandering around the outside of the house too. So, yeah. Lenny's going to play a bigger part in as part of the bigger story. There's a lot of storylines that are coming, and I said this before the South Star, because I wanted to be contained, and I think the first episodes definitely were. But I said that the South is hinted in where it's going in Coach Season 4, and is going to have a very big impact on Season 5 for one particular storyline that's gonna be pretty big and is gonna be resolved throughout the season and also in Season 6. Superior to Fire Charge Dolphins gonna be an easy win as long as Mike Williams lasts longer than one play. We're good. We'll see. Should be a fun game. Let's see. Janina Tour, best Steeler ever. Meet Mean Joe, Troy. Right. Oh, I love Troy Polamalu. It might be Mean Joe though. KBD with the tour, best game of the week 14. Honestly, it might be Sunday Night Football. Or Vikings Lions. Tails with a tour. Will Lenny get to tend the Wabbits? No. Do I have plans for a weekly series next season? Yeah, it's the North. The North is next. It's the final one, Johnny. Jackson with a fire. Yesterday was the most notable WNBA trade of all time. There you go. How do I get into all the lore? Coach Season 1, Coach Season 2. All the playlists are on the channel. East Saga, Coach Season 3, West Saga, Coach Season 4, South Saga. That's how you do it. Don's Fire. If somehow Dolphins win the East, does Danny get Carl's sunglasses? Real AFC East crown? Nah, he's going to stick with his sunglasses. He's always going to stick with his. Twisted Tour, how you doing tonight, Tom? Pretty solid. Long day, but it was good. Fire, so are Breck and Mac actually alive? I never quite understood. Yes. That was revealed at the end of the West Saga and also expanded upon in Coach Season 4. Yes, they are alive. They're part of the Bills Mafia now. Eduardo, tour games you streaming this Sunday? Definitely the night game. I'm likely just going to do the 4 o'clock and the Sunday Night Football game. So 49ers and Buccaneers, and then Chargers Dolphins for night. That's what I'm planning as of right now. We'll see what happens, though. Just because I would do Vikings Lions, but I don't get it. And unless I want like a major delay, which honestly is just a huge pain in the ass. Yeah, GPS on Monday. Just missed today. Rip, but they fire time inspire me. I'm a DM for some friends in their first campaign. No one has healing capabilities, so I'm giving them a bard named Lenny. Yes! That's the best thing that you could do. That's the best thing you could do. Seth, the tour's Bears fan, you make Green Bay acceptable. Thank you. I'll get my royalty check in the mail. Thank you. Rouse. Oh, yes. Will there be a basics of the lore explanation that comes out before Coach Season 5? There are more and more eyes on the series. So, like, just like an abbreviated version? Perhaps. If only there was a man who could edit it and watch the show. Bark, bark. Just think of that in the Law and Order. Downward tenor. The following two 20th century periods, which is more interested you historically. Turn of the century, 1900 to 1914, or the interwar, 1919 and 1939. 1919 and 1939. I really like 1900 to 1914, but interwar all the way. All the way. Johnny Barks! Dun dun! Bark, bark. Oh, yes. Speaking of Johnny's, Johnny Rockford cooking up a little something something, because a week from tomorrow, don't forget, 8-hour fundraiser stream, baby. Jonathan, to our bigger gambling problem, Calvin Ridley or Greg? Oh, it's definitely Greg. Honestly, it's tearing apart the family. It's tearing apart the family. Kate Whittaker, happy to celebrate my new job with you all tonight. Love all the content, and thank you for keeping me sane through the chaos. Kate! Congratulations. Crush it. Crush it. Do it. Do it. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Johnny Rockford, speaking of, is it possible to get that charity thumbnail tomorrow? Because I want to promote it. I have the majority of the guests booked. A bunch of guests who were not on last year, so I'm very happy about that. I had to talk to people I haven't talked to. So I'm pumped about that. Pumped about that. I did rouse. I did. Did Greg use GPS on DraftKings code GPS? No, he didn't. That's the worst part. Yeah, I'm doing Q&A next Friday, of course. Of course. I was looking at it. I really only have, I think, 3 Saturdays, including tomorrow, off until the end of January. I'm pretty sure. Johnny, you can get it done tomorrow, too. That works also. I don't want to rush you. Let's see, because tomorrow I have off. The 17th is the fundraiser. The 24th is Christmas Eve, and I'm streaming games. 31st, I'm off. Oh, the 7th, I'm off. Yeah, so that's 1. Oh, yeah. 1, 2, 3. And then the 14th is when playoffs start. 21 playoffs. And then 28th is off. Brad, if I have any sex with Nick Bosa have on Sunday, also will Tom Brady cry about it? God, I hope so. I hope he cries. 18 sacks. Twister, tell will be a Q&A stream after everything with the sagas is said and done. There will be something. There will be something. Seth with a Turo wins a duel in the AFC North games. I mean, I picked... Who did I pick? I picked the Steelers to win against the Ravens because I don't think Lamar is playing, and even if he did, their offense has been so bad. And then I got Bengals over Browns. So, not off the 7th ESPN, they flex there? No, they flex it. They flex on Sunday night usually, I thought, no? Could be wrong. Could be wrong. The very last month, the last week of the month, oh my good God, the last week of the season, I'm pretty sure it's just Sunday games, and then it's they choose whatever Sunday night game it's going to be. I thought. Will at 8 saying, Tom, who do you used to take it first in your opinion? Maybe compliment with the Cleveland pick. Honestly, it's just going to be, a QB. I would imagine it's going to be Bryce Young. I'd imagine. You hinted at Danny's learning to shoot a while ago, and now he's mad. Anger's not in the crawl space. Well, anger is in the crawl space. I see where you're going with that, Sean. Maybe. Oh. No delirium tremens, just an Allagash wife for right now. Re-listened to the lore stream in March for the first time yesterday, and good God, the info is good, but I would have done things so differently. It's all good. I thought it was good. No, it was good. Answered some questions. But, yeah, I imagine, because, I mean, they don't have a QB right now. So, sorry, Davis Mills. Sorry. Will Danny massacre everyone? Ooh, maybe a little possession action, huh? You'll see. Why don't I have faith in the Giants? Because God hates them and wants them to be injured. Now Saquon Barkley has a neck injury. They're just out there playing with a practice squad right now. So, that's honestly why. It has nothing to do with Dable or anything like that. It's just like they have so many injuries. So, yeah. I think the Bengals have a good shot to win the division. Yeah. I think they do. Did Danny forgive Rocky during the Coach Season 3 finale? They seemed to work together, but now Danny seems to dislike him. I don't think now Danny dislikes him. I don't even know if forgiveness is, like, the word. I think there's a lot of, like, self-hatred. Is, like, kind of getting into spoiler territory. But, like, to get into the mind of Danny, right, he is carrying the weight around that his father left him and he doesn't know why. And he's kind of taking it on that there's something wrong with him. And then he goes to kill the man who, put it this way, he goes to kill the guy who killed his father. And he doesn't succeed at that because someone gets to it first when Rocky's pretending to be dead. Carl dies because of it. And then he shoots Rocky. and then comes to find out that Rocky's not even dead. So I think it's a lot of kind of like self-hatred at that point. And then, you know, when Rocky comes to him about working with him, there's kind of also this talk of like, it wasn't me, it was somebody else. So it's tough for Danny to punish that because it wasn't him. So I know that's like really in depth, but that's where my mindset is about like where Danny is. Tristan, how much does Greg gambled away? $0, which makes it even better. Evan with Terry, I just bought the Mass Effect trilogy for my best friend for Christmas. I'm so excited for her to play them. Don't you wish you could play them the first time? Honestly, Mass Effect 2 is one of the best games I played. Mass Effect 2 is so good. It is so good. It's so good. Yo, Danny's got stuff going on. But again, like you look at Chamas, right? It's Chamas. Broncos record? I don't even know if they're going to win any more games, honestly. They're bad. They are bad. Like, they're real bad. Browns make the playoffs. I don't know if Joe Woods has anything to say about it. We ever meet Danny's mom? No. And there's a reason. Thoughts on Portal 1 and 2? Masterpieces. Especially Portal 2. Love it. Love it. No, the NFL's not fixed. That's dumb. No. Is anger a cannibal? No. The person that goes closest to a cannibal is Lamy. So, yeah. So, I'm so excited for Coach Season 5. I'm so excited for it. I am so excited for it. You have no idea. You have no idea. Uh-oh, I think that's a puppy. I think that's a puppy. I think I heard a puppy. Hi, baby. Taking the stairs, huh? Look at you, big girl. Hi, you little Pixar lamp. William with 20. Hey, Tom, here's a wild one for you. If Brock Purdy goes on to win the Super Bowl, could we see the beginning of a more legendary legacy than even Tom Brady? Honestly, I don't think so because they still have Trey Lance, but it'd be great. It would be great. Just because Mr. Irrelevant now Super Bowl champ, it'd be pretty great. It would. And I don't like the 49ers, but I would accept that storyline. So, hi. Cryptics with a tour. Have you ever been to a Sunday Night Football game for any team? I think so. Was the Packers-Giants game back in the 15-1 season, was that a night game or was that a 4:25 game? So I've been to that one. I feel like I've been to maybe like a Jets-Patriots one. I went with like Max or something. It would have been a while. Would have been a while. That was on Fox. Okay, so no. Then no. Yeah. Hi, puppy. Good to see you. Hi. Hi, go on to Betty. You want me to carry you on the couch? Hold on 1 second. Got a carrier. Come on. Come on. I'm going to carry you. I pick you up and put you on the couch. Come on. Come on. Oh, apparently you don't need my help. Okay, sorry. Didn't realize you were such a big girl. You can just do it yourself. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thoughts on Army Navy this weekend? Military. I don't watch college football. So, the committee. Oh yeah, nice PJs. Thanks. I was in a suit for the majority of the day, so. And I was also dressed as Raymond A. Gut. It's true. Sure. Let's see. Okay, just give it 1 second. Boom. Puppy's laying down, and we're good. We're good. She's a strong, independent woman. It's true. Hi, puppy. What happened? What happened? She's a Pixar lamp right now. It's okay. We still love her. We still accept her as a Pixar lamp. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, what receivers you wanting for the Packers? Listen, I just want Romeo Doubs and Christian Watson to be awesome. Then maybe we take one with the draft. We'll see. I will say, since I quit my job, it's so nice to be able to wear sweatpants or shorts every day. That's the life, Johnny Barks. That's the life. Los Gatos. Upstairs, probably ruining my life. Honestly, probably sleeping in front of the fire. How much will the Blood Demon be in the North Saga? Steelers fan? Can't say. Can't say. Could be a lot. Could be a little. Could be none at all. Take care, dude. Have a good one. Have a good one. It's gonna be North is gonna be fun. I've already met Timmy the Bengals fan. Do you have any ideas for the North character names? Names, I'm not ready for them yet, but yeah. Can you say if we will find out what happens to Danny's mom? You will. Yes. Yes, yes, and yes. Cryptics Fire first and only Sunday Night Football game was KC Tampa, and this year and loved it. Last Bucks game I went to was in 2013-14, and the stadium was not really booming. Sunday night, it's just a primetime game. It's just different. It's just different. Yeah, because I think the Packers-Giants wild card, that was a later game, but it wasn't. I think it was Saturday, I think. Nathan, not really. Not really. I think they're cool, but like I've never really gotten into them. So Lions, maybe I'll do Lionel Detroit. That's a throwback. That's a throwback. The North Saga is gonna be fun next year. The North Saga. You know what's actually gonna be really fun about the North Saga? I think that's gonna be the most watched saga. Because if you are a casual viewer, you don't care about the South. Like, you don't. Like, all the teams are garbage. But the North, first of all, Packers. So, big NFC North connection. So, more people are going to watch it more than ever and get invested in the lore. And two, I think the North is going to be absolutely insane next year. Twisted, if I was your favorite character out of all the sagas, mine is Bruce and Springsteen. Out of all of them, you going upstairs, puppy? Yeah. Go. I mean, Wildflower is obviously up there. I do love Wildflower. Story-wise, I mean, yeah, Wildflower is up there. I'd probably say Chamas is up there, too. I really do love Chamas. Honestly, one of my favorite scenes that I've ever recorded, and just because it's so different, is the beach scene with Tom and Chamas in the season 4 finale when they're sitting on the beach. I love that scene so freaking fracking much. I love it. So, yeah. Samuel, just realized the 49ers make the playoffs in your prediction. This means they're going to win in the championship against the Packers. Oh, wait, that's right. You don't get to beat us. Yeah. It is, because it's kind of like a letting down of guards. Like, the competition's over, because that's what it was all about. Like, for Thomas, and then Tom is something else. But it's kind of just like two people who are, or two emotions that are tired, have such a long history together where they used to be together and now they've been rivals for all these years, and it's kind of just like a letting down of the guard. Cryptics with Fire so special because they could have been the last Mahomes Brady Sunday Night Football game ever. Wish Green Bay Tampa Bay was Sunday Night Football too. That's true. You might have been able to see it. You might have. So, Sean, that's true. They were. The Bucks were in the North at some point. They did. Maybe Chip. Maybe. How long does it take to film the South one? Tuesday, between writing, filming, and editing, took over 12 hours. Yeah, it was right. It was rough. It was rough. It was rough. Usually it takes at least 6 hours for everything. But it was 12 hours on Tuesday. It was a long day. It was a long day. I mean, again, the issue is like, I do it to myself, but like, there's so many characters right now that it's tough. It's a little tough. Like, in addition to the 8, there's Danny, there's Captain, there's Mac, there's Breck. So you're talking about 12 characters right now. It's a lot. It's a bit much. So, yeah, it was, favorite hat, top right. So, Chamas has more powers. Did Tom have any powers that here we don't know about? Yes, but not necessarily in like the Chamas way that you're thinking about. So, oh, and Lenny. I thought I said Lenny and Captain, right? Lenny, Captain. Oh yeah, Lenny, Captain. Oh, that's 5 more. Jesus God. So that's 13. It's 13 characters. Jesus. Yep. But it's the story I want to tell. So, yep. This year Bucks games? No, but 2023, like in the spring, I want to go. This is Allagash White. Engraven, what's going on, buddy? Grossi, Bossy, always appreciate your hard work. Engraven, hope you're doing well, bud. Keep crushing it. Keep killing it. Keep killing it. Are you writing a massacre into Coach Season 5 just so you can get rid of characters for ease of filming? I'd make my life easier, but no. Oh, man, you're going to cry. Y'all going to cry. Also, on the way home yesterday, I thought of a death in Coach Season 6 that I was definitely going to do. I was teetering, and I was like, yeah, that person's going to die now. That person's going to die. Oh, yeah. Coach Season 5 and 6 are going to be something. They are going to be something. Can you confirm at least one small character that will die? Nope. Not a word. I don't like eliminating characters, but it's where the story's going. Scott Fires, Lions fan. I can honestly say you're my favorite thing about the Packers organization. Great content. Continues SPS, no collusion. There's collusion, and I'm going to prove it. I'm going to prove it all day. Whoa! Kaylee with a dose! Hondo! Boop, 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 boop. We got 4 boops. Say, Tom! Just want to say, amidst all the trash talk and banter, I appreciate all the hard work you put into your videos, into creating a wholesome and chaotic good community, using your powers to help others, and the Packers have 16-0 lead over Seattle and will certainly make the Super Bowl. You know, Kayla, I thought it was gonna be nice. I thought it was gonna be nice. I was like, oh, this is really sweet. And then you had to go and talk about the NFC Championship game. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Thanks so much, Kaylee. It's fine. It's fine. I'm gonna use the hundos and turn them into $1 bills, and I'm gonna wipe all the tears coming out of my tear ducts. Queen Kaylee, day 154 of her reign. Her reign of terror continues now, then, forever. Appreciate you, Kaylee. Ouch, do you ever watch Ryan George or Julie? I have no idea who those people are. Sorry, Adam. Yeah, I got no idea. Kaylee, you know what? Just for that, Raymond A. Colt's dying. Raymond's dying now. Raymond's dying. That's it. I'm killing him next episode, too. We're not even going to resolve anything. The cats are going to trip him. He's going to fall down the stairs. That's it. That's it. He's dead now. He's dead. That's it. It's been decided. He's dead. The cats are going to trip him. He's falling down the stairs. He's dead. Football. Welcome to Grossi Posse Plus. Foster here. Tom, I can scare. Ryder Grigson. Twisted until I cried enough last episode. Please don't, Tom, please. Oh, no. There's going to be more tears. I promise. I promise you there is going to be so many tears. Mac with a fire. Tom, do you know if your former students and watch your channel also helped me inspire me to leave a job I hated and find something new? So thank you, Mac. Crush it in something you're happy with. And yes, there are former students that do watch the channel. It's true. Kaylee, at least he gets a quicker and more humane death than the Packers Super Bowl window. No. Everyone's going to be outside because they're going to be watching a meteor shower, and the cats are going to slowly eat him. And it's just going to be interchanging of Raymond falling down the stairs, he can't move, and the cat's starting to come over and nibble on him, and it's gonna be interchanged with Seb going, whoa, man, that's so cool, like meteors and stuff, and like everyone's looking, and then it's gonna pan back to Raymond, and it's gonna be a 45-minute episode just nibbling and pulling apart the skin, and it's like, ah! That's what it's gonna be for 45 minutes. Can't put a fire. Kaylee's still pretty dizzy at the QB carousel. Remember the last time the Colts made it to the AFC Championship game? I can. Alan 279. Brian has 1 million subs doing pitch meeting. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know what that is. Sorry. But yes, that's what's gonna happen. It's the monkey and Nope. It's dark. But Kaylee's gonna make me do that now. Raymond's gonna have a completely different storyline, but now, nope. Getting tripped down the stairs with the cats. the Gatos, and they're going to eat him alive. Bit by bit. Bit by bit. Josh Fire, I hope this weekend's beatdown of the Cowboys leads to an Ark and Elijah storyline. Oh, the Elijah storyline has been going. The Elijah storyline has been rocking. All right, I just want to drink this because it's the last one to explode. Jared Tour, most painful Packers playoff moment? It has to be the Seahawks one. 4th and 26 is up there. 2021 is there with the Buccaneers, but like, no, it has to be that. 4th and 26 is rough, but like, that like broke the franchise. Can I ask if Raymond's the type to take revenge on someone? Oh, you mean like now that he knows Rocky's name? Interesting. Ryan fires Raymond being Carl's father, a nod to the fact the culture in the AFC East for the 2002 conference realignment. Yes. Yes, it was. Yes, it was. Yep, this one's going to explode too. Yep, leaking out the side. That's what she said. Care about the NBA besides the Bucks? No. How did I become a Bucks fan? I didn't even really watch basketball. But a couple years ago, they were playing the Nets, so I went to like game 1, and I was like, that's okay. But then I went to game 7, met Matt LaFleur, and then it went to overtime, and I was like, this is awesome. And then I went to the finals in which they won. And I was like, okay, I like them. And it's dripping. Son of a gun. Oh, wait, I have this here. Former with a tour of the Raiders dead? Yeah, they're probably dead. They're probably dead. If they lost to the Rams and Baker Mayfield, who had 2 days on the team, yeah, they're on the cart. They're probably on the cart now. They are. Twisted the tour. Sorry about the NFC Championship, but we're a yard short. It's true. That happened 2 weeks after our game. I call that karma. Also, you know what? I'm going to go even further. That NFC Championship game not only was the worst Packers playoff moment in history. Damn it, I missed. It was not only that, but it also, you know who was also cheering on the Seahawks that day? Chris Pratt, which gave him a lot of happiness and momentum, and it eventually led him to playing Mario. So if you're not happy with Chris Pratt voicing Mario, blame the Seahawks. And I'm sticking to it. Sean Turd, be happy you didn't go to the Super Bowl and lose on the 1. We wouldn't have done that. We would have lost on the 10. We lost on the 10. Oh my God. Can you stop it? Stop. You know what? Just stop. Stop acting up. Stop being a fool. Just stop it. Stop it. Sometimes you have to yell at the yeast. It's not enough to rouse it. So, LQ, I answered that. I said, oh, like the fact that he has Rocky's name very intentionally now? That's crazy. Can't believe I set that up. What? Kelsey, 69-minute warning. All right, good call. We're about a minute and a half away. Yo, I just yelled at that Duval. All right, I'm going to make this shot. Yo, I suck. I suck so much. And that's why I don't play basketball, kids. Also, because I didn't know what double dribbling was. Sean Turn, no, you would have choked a 16-point lead again. You got a lot of Super Bowl wins out of that season, huh, Sean? Yeah? Well, at least we won a Super Bowl more recently than you, Tom. And I would say, accurate. It's true. We've been more relevant, but relevance doesn't get you anywhere. Not in this day and age. Yeah, no. Tommy's off his game today. He's off his game. You've got 30 seconds to go. 30 seconds to go until minute 69. Okay. Right. Get ready. Folks, if you're brand new here, we're 5 years old. Crypto Store, hey, listen, Tampa deserved that Super Bowl. Nothing personal. Everything's personal. Everything. Hold! 10 seconds to go. 10 seconds to go. Desmond Ritter, hope he does well. Also, I love the name Desmond. If I ever have a spawn and it's a boy, it'll be Desmond. There we go. 1 second. Ladies and gentlemen, we have reached minute 69 of the Q&A. Feel free to let those emotes go. Nice. Well done. Kelsey, good looks. Nice. Cheers. What are your thoughts on the Commanders? I would love to cheer for them more, but Dan Snyder owns the team. But I just do it for Wildflower. I just want Wildflower to be happy. Until... Or at least that's what LQ wants. Twisted, thank you for the 690. Nice. The Lions stick with Goff next year? Depends on who they draft. If they draft a project QB, then, who's going to take a couple years to get ready, then maybe. I mean, they still have time on his contract left. So... No, there's two names that I've always wanted. And the two names I've always loved are Autumn and Desmond. Those are the two names I've always loved. So. Oh, I should have told that to the person who was really mad about me not spreading my seed last night. Damn. I haven't picked out. Will there be a Ragnarok of the Grossi verse? No. But good God. These next 2 seasons of Coach are going to be so good. They're going to be so good. They're so good. The cutest little tadpoles. Oh, yeah. I always love those names. What's the difference between a funeral and a wake? A wake is usually when people come and they whether it's a open casket or, they come pay their respects to the body, what have you. Funeral could be held in a religious since so today's within a church, and it's kind of okay, then they go to the cemetery afterwards, or if they're cremated, they go somewhere else, etc. So LQ says I want Wildflower dead. Yeah, no, I know. Old Packer fan be named Desmond. No. Yeah, kind of like a viewing. Yeah, that's kind of like what the wake is. Yeah. LQ says no. Yes, I did. Characters die in the GCU, has that affect the one-off videos you might do with them in the GCUs all over? Don't worry. I have a plan for that. I got a plan for that. Don't you worry. Kirsten says true. Technically, you did say true. There's a UN in front of it, but the UN is only so powerful. Ishi, how we doing? How we doing? Colleen says, oh, now we're changing words. Well, you know what, Colleen? Oh, Colleen, you're lucky. Oh, you're lucky. Meow. Never mind, Colleen. My threats are idle. Never mind. Okay, our reign will survive till the end of Coach Season 6. Jolly thanks her. Shout out to Tom. Tom Ski of the Chili Report. Who? What? Where? How? Why? What? Got it. I saw that. I mean, yeah, I hope so. I was looking for it. Oh, God. Yep. Thank you, DJs. Appreciate it. Who, what, where, what? When will then be now? Will Packers fan and North Saga going to be the Packers' dad and his son for the 2 skits he made in the offseason? Probably not. No. Was it a 10-hour stream? No, but a week from tomorrow, you're going to have an 8-hour stream until you all hold me hostage. And that's going to be bad. It's going to be so great because it's going to be for charity. But, here's the problem. I know you. And there's going to be people in there. And I'll be like, all right, guys, I've been streaming for 8 hours. I'm going to go now. And I'll be like, oh, no, another $50 donation for charity. And it's just going to keep going and going and going. Emorte, fire. I'm John Brown's grandson times 5. So far, 3 presidents have given no response to my letters about pardon. Don't like my chances going forward. Sorry. Wish you the best of luck. I wish you the best of luck. Lots of special guests. There's lots of special guests. What do you want? You want to go upstairs now? Okay, you're going to come back down in 5 minutes. Get ahead. Door open. Bye-bye. Got freaking a whole zoo here. I got 5 animals still watching Daphne. Jolly to fire. Tom he's a Bitter Vikings YouTuber. You should check him out. Tommy's very fun. Solid. Joshua Tourist. Josh Allen, the most loved QB by his fan base. I don't know. I think Joe Burrow might be loved more. Twister Tour, as the Chargers would say, pain. It is pain. Pain. At least Papa Grossi won't be kept. Yeah, exactly. That is true. Oh, LQ, absolutely. Thomas, what they fired. Benchwarmer brand. You two could be a new Abbott Costello of NFL streams. Lock them up. Peas and carrots, tell you. Abaca Tour. Hey, Tom. When's the charity stream start? 4 p.m. Eastern. Abaca also, and I already DM'd Abaca about this. Some resolution. Weeks ago, Abaca sent me some microfiber hand towels. Game changer. Game changer. They're upstairs right now. They're in there. I'm going to put them down here, too, because he gave me 2. I'm going to put them down here. Oh, they dry quickly, my hands, and they stay dry, so you're not, like, reaching back and it's a wet... Oh, so great. Appreciate you, Abigail. Honestly, it's changed my life. It's changed my life. Luke Couture, Wildflower dies, and we go full Marie Antoinette on LQ. Nathan at 20, you might want to set up bedtime because we probably won't let you go. Might be a few days. Damn it. Well, I'm streaming the 18th, so, like, I'll already be there. So, I mean, like, at least that's there. At least that's there. So, hold on. Moosey's back because... Oh, he's back. Oh, I'm shocked. Hi, Moose. Oh, no, it's not a moose! It's a gato! Hi, Nebula. You come in, too. Oh, now we got 2 gatos and a pupper. Hi, Nebula. Hi. Oh, Dash just licked me in the ear hole. We got a Nebula butt. It's my Nebula. It's my little Parisian cat. Meow, meow, gato. Hi, Moosey. Dash is like, I'm not being shown enough attention. Oh, God, it was in my ear. I bet when they fired, no 10-hour stream, but you guys know how to hold me hostage, so you're telling me there's a chance. Honestly, it might be. It's going to be bad. It's going to be bad. I thought Moosey was down here. I heard him whine. But, yep, and of course Nova's down here. And they immediately start destroying things. I almost phrased that poorly. Be on the internet, I almost said they are already destroying my box, but I didn't, except now I said it. But yeah, they're ripping apart the cardboard box. So, hi Dash. Thank you for presenting me your butt so I can rub it. I hope that was everything you imagined and dreamed of. Thank you. And now he walks out. After all that. How do you get dogs and cats to coexist? My 7-month-old pupper refused to calm down whenever he sees the cats. Honestly, it's just like exposure therapy. What I did is I stacked baby gates, so the cat couldn't get over. Like when I brought the kittens into the home, they also are used to cats, but I've done this a bunch of times now. So like you just have that, and they like their interactions are smelling each other through the gate, and then it's just like very slow contact. Like it took a month for me to introduce them into the house, but like I was patient, and eventually, it worked out. So. Can my body stay up until 2? If that's the case, I always collapse at 1:30 a.m. Listen, I don't know how long this charity stream is going to go. But the problem is, after a while, it's going to be wild. Karen, right now, there's 5 animals. There's 3 dogs and 2 cats. One of the dogs is not mine. It's Papa Grossi. So usually, there's just 4. It's just 4. So, what made you decide to add an off-season episode? For what? Which thing? What are we talking about? Stir the fire. The fans will be carrying torches like a Frankenstein movie in Cleveland if Watson looks bad after the Baker come back. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. It's a do. Hi, Nova. Hi, Nebula. Come here, little fuzzy face. They're so cute. They're cute. Yeah, they are inseparable. They were all sleeping on the couch today. Because, like, I'd give Sinclair the couch now, especially because, you know, it's going through surgery. No way if they tour Packers make playoffs this year or $500,000 yours. I'll take $500K. I'll go on a nice vacation and donate the rest to charity. Ron, and we go to the playoffs next year. Ron, favorite 49er player? Jerry Rice is mine. Favorite 49ers player? Again, I said this the other day, like the current active player is probably George Kittle. I like George Kittle. Sam with the tour. Can I get the watch order of your series? Yes, you can. Yes, you can. Coach Season 1. Coach Season 2. The East Saga. Coach Season 3. Hi, Nebula. The West Saga. Coach Season 4. The South Saga. By the time it's all said and done, it's not Robbie Gold. By the time it's all said and done, it will be a 6-year story. A 6-year story. And I know the ending of it for Long time. Long time. Long time. So, where do I find that high Nebula to watch? Nebula, bula, bula! Listen, Nebula is my little French petite cat, little gato, le cat. And then there's Nova, who's just the destroyer of worlds. She really is. Come here, baby. She's like, no, I don't think I will. Oh, hi, Dash, you came back. It's like, yeah, I had to drink some water. You know, how to go say hi to my sister. Oh, Nebula's back too. Oh, that'd probably be good. Le petit chat. Wait, soft C. So le petit hat? Or chat? Oh, it's not chat. Nope, not chat. Definitely not chat. Definitely not that. Though, you know, honestly, with some of the food they get in, they're like... Man, if I why'd you choose the Eagles over the Giants? Did you realize the slogan of the season is chaos? This again. Why are you jumping on that? I gotta take that AC out. Again, they could. Honestly, it would be chaos, but I just think the Eagles have been really good. So, not that soft. Oh, sorry. Chocolat. I'm out at fire. As a World War I historian, where do you place the morality importance of Mr. Maxim building and distributing his creation to both sides? Ooh. Ooh, that. See, that's the thing. It predates obviously World War I, right? Because they're starting to use it during like new imperialism and scramble for Africa. It's one of the most influential inventions ever. It's obviously used for nefarious purposes. I don't know. Do you blame the creator or do you blame the people who utilize that creation? That's a great discussion. Jake, thank you for all you do, Tom. This helps some of us out on a daily basis, and whether you realize it or not, you're doing something really great here. Appreciate you, Jake. Thank you, and thank you. I also love this is the internet. The juxtaposition. Jake goes, thank you for all you do. You really help people. And Augie below him going, worst shit ever. Welcome to the internet. That's the internet. Jake's just like, listen, you're helping people out. It's really great. Augie's like, this sucks. That's the internet. That's the whole repertoire of the internet right there. That's it. Every time you're feeling good, they're just like, no! Cut it out now. What's going on, Christian? How we doing? Oh, I forgot to look at your time. I've been busy today. Christian, do you still need me to do that thing about Instagram or something? Somewhere or another? I forgot. That's on me. I also had to do a reaction video, and I forgot after the stream and then funeral today, so. Why can't I see the score on top? Because no game. There ain't no game. Matt Buena Fede! Saying, yo, Tom. I've been through the Ring of Fire the past couple of weeks, and you are always there. Coming through with the amazing content. You're amazing, Tom Grossi. I love you. Matt, listen, buddy. I'm glad that... Holy God, I'm so sorry, Matt. I don't mean to interrupt. Nova literally just flew through the air like a flying squirrel. Hey, what are you doing, crazy pants? You're still recovering from surgery, technically. Yeah, you better trot away. Appreciate you, Matt. But... no matter how much it helps, you're the one doing it. You're stronger. I'm glad it helps. And I appreciate you, Matt. Thank you, buddy. Kaylee, if it helps, I'm always want to make you feel bad. I know, Kaylee. And that's why you're the queen. And that's why you are the queen. She legit just leaped off the table and went like this. Trying to go after Nebula. Nebula, do you want to go upstairs and I can close the door and then there's no animals? That'd be nice. But crush it, Matt. Crush it. Appreciate you, buddy. Come here, baby. She's like, I don't think I will. Okay. Parkour! 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 They are. Yes. There's only one Gato in here, and it's actually Nebula, which is very, very different. Very different. So, inspired by Evan, for those unfamiliar with the channel, can you briefly describe your path to YouTube success and how it feels after years of struggle? Hold on. And I think we're alone now. Cause all the gatos and puppers are out until Dash realizes I close the door and he's gonna come back crying. It's a great question. Years people didn't watch. Years and years and years. And you have to do it because you love it. So like now, the thing is like people, it's so fascinating because, and here comes Dash. Good God, hold on. Hi, Dash. Come on, buddy. Come on in. I know, you were upstairs, and then I closed the door, and you're like, Papa, no. Anyway. The thing is, I haven't changed. So, I have streamed when there's 10 people in here. I've streamed in here when there's 24,000 people in here. And I haven't changed. So, you have to do it because you love it. Is it better now that people watch? Absolutely. I was saying this the other day to the mods, like the fact that people were watching and like leaving such nice comments on like the Tuesday video about, you know, the South Saga, like that felt really good because that's obviously like a personal like passion project about it. But I make the kind of stuff that I want to make. You know, Johnny Barks has come in here and like done the editing for the rankings and the predictions, have made them a million times better, which I'm super appreciative of. Johnny Rockford makes like these amazing graphics, but you know, it's just, it gets to a point where I just make the kind of stuff I want to make, and like it's really cool that like there's a level of success that's there. But at the same time, like it's not going to change who I am as a person. Like I still drive a car that has 157,000 miles on it. Like I rent the house that I'm in. You know, nothing really changes there. You know, I think, you know, this off season I'm going to try to get away and like go on some vacations that are long overdue because I haven't been on vacation in God knows how long. But yeah. You know, you do it because you love it, and that's it. That's it. Salmon and Fire, can you describe the moment of feeling when you realize you could do this for a living? Ooh, that's a great question. I thought I could, so here's the thing. It's happened a few times. 2018, when I was on Sunday Night Football, I thought that was be a life changer. Nothing changed about my life. I went to work the next day just like everybody else on Monday. So that wasn't it. 2019, I quit the job that I was in and made a video about it because I was going to try to do YouTube, and I failed. It didn't work out. I've said this many times on show. I made $24,000 the entire year in 2019 on YouTube, which, you know, there's nothing to shake your head at, but I can't, and that's pre-tax. I can't do anything with that, right? So that didn't work out. And then for the pandemic in 2020, I thought I could do it, but I was terrified that the NFL would cancel their season because of COVID. So I didn't. And it was the worst year of my teaching. Well, that's a lie. It was a rough teaching year because of COVID, and I didn't, you know, even know what my kids looked like until June. So that was rough. But it got to a point where in 2021, I had a nice 2020. I was making good money, and I was like, you know what? Like, I don't care if this works out or it doesn't. I'm just going to try it. Like, I'm just going to do it. I think it will. And I invested myself in it and my time and finally stopped working 2 jobs, and it worked. So like that was very, very nice. And I was talking to somebody about this the other day, you know, like I love teaching. I was good at teaching. I really liked it. But I think that this scratches the itch that I had for teaching, and I love the job I'm doing. And you know, like, listen, I work my ass off, you know, like I just take the hours that I did for teaching and I just invest it back into the channel. So like, there's not really a difference in like time. A lot of YouTubers you will see will get editors or will get, you know, help or like, you know, really scale down on their videos because they want more time to relax and like, you know, spend time with their families, what have you. Complete opposite for me. Like I have Johnny Barks, who's amazing. I love him so much. I then use the time that he's doing making rankings videos after I recorded on a Monday night to then invest into the South. So I just make more content with it. So yeah, no, it's a really good feeling. I feel like now where I'm at, I want to kind of experience the fruits of my labor a little bit, because especially from September to February, all I do is work. And there's still content that comes out 5 days a week. I've been doing it since August of 2019, but I want to kind of like be like, okay, you go on that vacation. You know, you can plan ahead, have videos come out every day, because the difference between me and every other creator is they take sponsors. And like, besides the stuff that I do with GPS and clickbait, I don't have that luxury. So if I don't put out content, I'm getting $0 that day. I'm not making any money. So I'll put out content ahead of time, but yeah, like I would like to get away a tiny bit. That was like really long-winded, but yeah. God's with fire. My cat's so spoiled that I'm getting my cat a cat of her own, so she won't be lonely when the inevitable day comes that I'm not able to be my mom's caregiver anymore for one reason or another. Gods, listen. As long as they love each other, let's go. Let's go. This is definitely be a treat yourself season. Definitely treat yourself season. So, yeah. Yeah, that's it. Like, I finally like want to have like some time. That's it. I love how crazy kids tried to insult me, saying left you to your wife. I think you were trying to say my wife left me, which again, I also have like never talked about. Like, I made that little video and stuff. Like, I never talked about it because it's none of your business. But like, yo, like, people do not know, and like, that's good. Like, I don't because that's not like, that's Jade's business and my business, and that's it. We get along very, very well, and like, we still talk. We're talking today, like, so like, nah, like, we good. Like, if you think that's an insult at this point in 2022, try something else, because that ain't gonna work. But Tom deserves sponsors. No. I get a million sponsor opportunities. I don't want to. I want to be very, very clear. And I've said this on stream a cajillion times. I am probably leaving 6 figures on the table, and I'm not looking for that. Like, oh, Tom, you're great. I'm not looking for that at all. I just don't want to sell people crap. I don't want to sell a broke high school or college kid shitty earbuds. Sorry, Raycon, you're crap. Like, that's not what I'm interested in. If there's a company I like and I've done it before, like, I'll work with them, but yeah, no. I just don't want to. Because selling out for me, like, yeah, there's no point. Like, if Allergic comes to me and it's like, Tom, you want to, I'm like, oh, yeah, because I drink your product every week. But, yeah, no. Like, SeatGeek, literally, you know how much I make from SeatGeek? I make maybe $10 a month. Maybe. And it saves people $20. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah, no, it's like, yeah. But that's the thing, like, established titles, like, that thing came up, I just don't care. Like, I don't have to worry about that because I don't partner with scheming a-holes. Can't put a fire, you have a sponsor, Tom. Rachel's Etsy, where you have to have it, you have to get it. Check out Rachel's Etsy page. That's it, boom. No, I would rather support the people that are here. Like, right? So it's Rachel who makes amazing things. The emotes. These amazing creations. Also, the baked goods. Also phenomenal. Johnny Barks, freelance editor, right? Johnny Rockford kind of hooked up with my brother so he can make thumbnails. Like, yeah, no. That's it. Allergic White doesn't have to do it. Oh my God, Raider Shadowlands. I'm so tired of getting their emails. It's so bad. But, yeah. Sarah Tura, but you can make me a lord. It's true. He made thumbnails for Christian. He did. Made thumbnails for Christian. Integrity. Hooked up with? Oh, that's probably the wrong phrase. Hey, it's 2022, okay? All right? It's 2022. It's 2022. Anonymous, I am seeing every comment. Yes. So, I don't even know what established titles is. I have no idea because I don't care. I'm not owned by a company. I don't have to make I don't care. I get to sit here like an idiot and make whatever I want. If I make money, cool. Some a-hole, what was that, weeks ago, was like talking about abortion and stuff like that. I was like, I'll say my stance on abortion. What's the worst that can happen? I don't make money. I didn't make money for 3 years doing this. I don't care. See you there, Tour. When you give us a P.O. box to send you for Christmas. See, I've had a P.O. box for years. It's P.O. Box 614, Jefferson Valley, New York, 10535. It's listed in there, yeah. No, I've had that for a while. Thomas Dura, Coca-Cola Super Bowl ad with Rogers, sell out yet? No, I don't drink Coke. Unless it's cherry Coke. I haven't drank Coca-Cola in years. But are we doing a Super Bowl ad because we're not in it? That's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. So, can I explain why Diego hates Breck? Sure. The Chargers and Broncos fans. It's the AFC West. They hate each other. Get a piece of paper saying you're lord of a small part of Scotland. I'm sorry, what? What? Okay. That's a thing. That doesn't sound like a scam at all, guys. That sounds like a great business. Okay. That does sound like the naming after star thing. Entitled, pay a third party to plant a tree and send you a plaque. Gives you a permission to call yourself Lord. Or, yeah, stupid. Boom. There you go. Pin the comment. Rachel has things. Zia Theater, God mode, you are. I'm drinking cherry coke. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah, stupid though. It's just dumb. It's just dumb. So, like, who cares? Whatever. I don't know. I don't care. I do things the way that I want to do them, you know, and I don't got to answer to a corporation. I don't got to answer to a company. The only thing I answer to is my boss, who's such an a-hole. His name's Tom Grossi. Good God. So bad. So bad. It's true, Pepper. It's true. It's true. But take your time. It's fine. It's fine. Yo, but Rachel's like, yo, Rachel bakes. Oh, those cookies, best cookies I've ever had. Best cookies ever had. Ever. It's true. It's true. Take the dogs to me? No, probably, no, I'd probably go by myself, honestly. No, because I want to, like, go on an airplane, and I would never do that to the dogs. No, so get Mama Grossi or Papa Grossi or somebody. I'm always watching Papa Grossi's dogs, so. Matt Tur, my Chiefs first Burners Broncos coming up. Big win. Big W. KO Tur, I feel you. I hate my boss so much, too. It's tough. It's tough. No, X, he is not yet. No. We need to have a posse meet up where Rachel bakes her cookies. Well, that's kind of just putting a lot of pressure on Rachel to make a lot of cookies, so I don't know if I want to do that. Zia Tur, we need a Papa Grossi Q&A solo. I don't know how that would work out. I mean, you get that when I go to, like, pee and stuff, so. Ban with a fire. According to Scottish laws, the plot of land they sell you is too small to be worth anything. Watch a video from Legal about it. Mike with a tour. Hey, Tom, love the channel. Keep it going. Go Chiefs. Cheers, cheers. Cheers, cheers. Yeah, Tom Grossi guy. He's obtuse. All right, I'm going to pee for the D real quick. Because we're vibing. We're vibing. We'll be here. We got still have 628 people in here. All right, back. Be right back. Herman, Harold, take over. I'm peeing. Me singing. So glad that this room is soundproof. Ain't nobody heard me sing whatsoever. Back to it, A-Fire. Tom, sorry, Raycon. I don't partner with Scum. Trait. I mean, listen. It's not my thing. Not my thing. Soundfire, I would say a fair character to act as in the Saga Coach series. Probably Wildflower, and then Captain Finn Oakley and Chamas. Yeah. Pepper says, Rachel, can I commission you? I have a need for something. Do you have a need for speed? Is it? Is it? I did. I finished 1899. I didn't like it as much as Dark. I like Dark a lot more. like Dart a lot more. Rouse. I had to pick a beer. I gotta pick a beer. Heard all the singing. It was beautiful. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's been 1:40. No mas. Time to end the stream. Oh. Oh, so Holly, you want me to leave early? Is what you're saying? Oh. Oh, well, if Holly says we're leaving, then I guess we're leaving. Oh. That's the thing, though. Like, again, I don't blame any creator for like using sponsors because that's how YouTubers make money. Like, again, like that's the god honest truth. The thing that you do as a YouTuber, because AdSense is fine, but it doesn't bring in a ton of revenue. Especially if your stuff is getting claimed by like the NFL or what have you. So, wow, this is. I'm sorry. Good God, did you see that? That was a bad pour, but my sucking powers were great. Yep, that's gonna get clipped. Gary, they tour, but what does Molly say? Oh, that's true. Zia, tour, my wife will send you sugar cookies if cool. Yo, as long as they're vegan, they just gotta be vegan. They just gotta be vegan. Yo, I got that phone real down. I know, phrasing. We're still doing phrasing? We're still doing phrasing. That was a good save, though. I noticed it. I was like, oh, it's not good. It's not good. It's not good. Anyway. And now it's where Kaylee comes in. It's like, oh, you sucked that as well as the Packers have this season. That's what happens. Ryan, to Rams thoughts. Will Baker improve the team himself? Sure, they're not going to make the playoffs, but yeah. Yeah, my sucking power is incredible. Listen. Nope. Never mind. Never mind. Hey, what's going on, buddy? Have another cow. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you. I won't mention how large that head was. Thanks, Rachel. Thank you. Stop it, they tour. It's Mega Tom. He's gone from suck to blow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Zero tour. You take your B6, B12 eggs, okay? What? Eggs are not okay. No, that's the only. I take a B12, a B12 vitamin D supplement. That's it. It's just That's it. That's it. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Yesterday she went from fine to absolutely awesome with Tommy Tadpoles. It's true. It was a time. It was a time. Yeah, honestly, that'd be pretty funny. It would be. It would be. I live in New York, Evan. I live in New York. It really hasn't been a lot of it. Yeah, I live in New York. Need that vitamin D supplement. There's no sun. There's just a black hole sun. Is a Raymond JB interaction ever going to happen? Maybe. I don't know. It depends. Does he fall down the stairs before that? I'm also white as hell, if you couldn't tell. Like, I'm basically translucent, so. Yeah. No, I didn't say the following black hole sun. I didn't say after that, because I didn't want to get that quoted, too. God, it's talking about clickbait. I'm surrounded by a-holes. JK loves those guys, too. Keep firing. Eric Couture, do you watch Succession? I can't get into it. Yes, it gets better. It gets better. The first few episodes are tough to get into, but I really like it now. I do. It's like an IPA. You hate it and you spit it out at first, but then you're just like, all right, it's cool. Just like Coach. It's true. Tom is a ghost. Yes. It's true. Evan, why am I a Packers fan? Because my father is a Dallas Cowboys fan, tried to raise me as such. I went to school in 1997, heard the Packers beat the Cowboys. I was 6 at the time, and so out of spite, I became a Packers fan and stayed with that for 26 years. Yeah. Yeah. Damien's a good call. Good call. It's a good call. So, yeah. Listen, we had time. We had time. I do blend in perfectly. Jacob with a fire. Mayfield's the GOAT. I'll take no questions at this time. Dead with a fiver. How do you feel about the Spaceballs TV show? What? I never saw it. The only thing that exists for me is Spaceballs, the movie. And Spaceballs 2, The Search for More Money. Can Wildflower use necromantic rituals? No. But Wildflower will be important in Coach Season 5 about things. Mike, welcome to the Grossi Bossy. About getting to certain places. It's going to be important. It's going to be important. Wildflower are going to play a real important part there. Spaceball's the flamethrower. The kids love this one. May the Schwartz be with you. Do not kill him. LQ said, you know, LQ writes all the scripts. That's a joke. But he writes all the scripts, so, you know. Yeah. Got him. Nathan, if I hate Tom, do you have at least a least favorite period of history to study? I hate the Revolutionary War for the longest time due to how often we covered it. Hold on. Mike, I think I said welcome to Grossi Bossy. Bro. The Constitution. The way that it's taught in U.S. history is so effing boring. I can't stand it. By far the worst. Also, other ones, Commercial Revolution. I'm also over, like, the River Societies. Same ones. Sammy, welcome to Grossi Bossy Plus. Appreciate you. I wish I wrote them because they're genius. Aw. Thank you. I'm 32 years old. Is Coach Season 5 coming out this month or next? None. It comes out during the summer, Drew. It comes out during the summer. So, yeah. EA. It's true. Gotcha, Mike. Appreciate you, buddy. Appreciate it. Find anything yet? Nothing yet, sir. What about you guys? We ain't found shit. Amica, take care. Again, thank you for the towels. They're a game changer. I got my... Danny's storyline is so sad. Yes. But listen, y'all wanted Joe and Danny's lore? You got it! You got it! Anything you want, you got it. But yeah, no. Honestly, Danny and Joe were characters I wanted to flesh out for a really long time. Yeah. Mike, you're glad to be part of the posse. Mike, I'm glad you're a part of it. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. Yeah. Anton with A Fire, potato versus rice versus bread. All right, bread, get it out of there. I love bread. I love lamb, but I love bread, but no. I might have to go rice, but potato's a close second. There's so many things you do with potato. That's actually probably the hardest question I've ever had. Yeah. I think it's rice. Potato's really, really good. I think it might be rice. Z with a tour. Hey, Tom, who's NHL, NBA, and MLB team? Milwaukee Bucks. The other ones I don't care about. The other ones potatoes. Imagine put them in a stew. Yes, but I do love rice. Potatoes are really good. I love rice and potatoes. Tom, what are your thoughts on New York taking your tax money to build the Buffalo Bills a new stadium? Glad I'm not going to be here, hopefully next year. Potatoes are more filling. I'm more excited about it, but I think rice is just so good. Rice is just great. It's just great. Okay, Terry, you see Bill Clinton kid from the Game Awards? Yo. First of all, congratulations to Elden Ring for winning that. But, and there's a but coming. If it is what I think it's for, that sucks. Chase Tour, Vikings rolling NFC North, but love your content. I'm glad you got 1 year. I'm glad you got 1 year out of it, Chase. You got 1 year. So, Logan, ooh, Thomas to Morgoth. Alex, you ever play football competitively? Yes, I did. Madden 2009. No, I did, yes. For a hot second. They did arrest that kid. They did. Zia Tour, do yogurt. The Schwartz be with you imitation. Yogurt! I hate yogurt, even with strawberries. May the Schwartz be with you. That's when he pulls the string out of the doll. So, yeah. Yeah. The Schwartz. I don't know. Oh no, Spaceball is one of the greatest movies of all time. Will Thomas make a return ever? You don't know who Tom picked. Could be Thomas, could be Tom. You will find out episode 1, though. I'm not going to let that linger. You will find out episode 1. Favorite Division saga? East. Easy. Easy. East. Easy. It's not even really close. I love the West. I love moments in the West. I love the South. I love moments in the South, but no, it's the East. The East is always going to be very... Because I was 2 jobs, 100 hours a week, going to bed at 2:30 every single freaking fracking night. That's always going to be great. I love the East so much. I do. I love the East saga. I mean, it's also the birth of so many great characters. Hi, Bad Fire. Fun fact, we ain't found Shiz is Tuvok from Star Trek. Whoa, really? That is a very good fun fact. Well done. Well done. Thanks, Jacob. Xenotura, Hardware Wars, and the Wookiee Monsters. Best short. Still doing stand-up? Not currently, but I hope to do more in the future. Sound Fire, what food did you enjoy pre-vegan that the vegan version does not compare? There's only one thing, and it starts with one thing, and I don't know why. It doesn't even matter how hard to try. Keep that in mind. Design this. Sorry. Lincoln Park. But the one food that I cannot find that equates, I found ones that are good. It's chicken wings. That's it. I love chicken wings pre-vegan. I love chicken wings post-vegan, but I don't have them. Like, in buffalo cauliflower is really good. And I've had some that are close and good, but that's the one thing. Everything else, I can make vegan so well. So well. Sausage and peppers, chicken cacciatore, freaking lobster rolls. I can make vegan. You won't even be able to tell the difference. But chicken wings is just the texture, and I can't. And a lot of it's sauce and what have you, but it's just the one thing. It's one thing. It annoys me, but it's okay. I'll live. You should always respect Hybrid Theory. It comes everywhere because I love Hybrid Theory and Meteora. Back-to-back amazing albums. So, yeah. Yo, chicken cacciatore, I've made that vegan and non-vegan. Yo, I've kicked ass both of those times. Sausage and peppers, oh my God. I have given sausage and peppers to people who are most definitely not vegan. They're like, this is the greatest sausage and peppers I've ever had. Obviously, it's a small sample size, but like, because that's the thing. When I obviously went vegan, but I want my stuff to taste good. So like, I make things that taste good. So, yeah. Land tour, England or France? France will probably win, but England versus Portugal, the winner has Gibraltar. That's it. Stuffed peppers, easy. I'm okay about them too. I'm mad about them, but stuffed peppers are easy. Super easy. No, I can take just about anything and make it vegan. Like any recipe, all my favorite stuff, I've just made it vegan. So, yeah. I like tasty food. Like, I want it to taste good. I'm not sitting here with a salad going, yes. No, screw that. Screw that crap. Never. Will Bruce and Springsteen make an appearance in the South Saga? They will not. They will not. You'll see him in Coach Season 5, though. You will. You will. And you will. Oh, Mama Grossi texted me. Thank you. Because a week from today, not only is it the fundraiser, but we're also doing hot ones. May I do Argentina or Croatia? I'm leaning towards Argentina, but Croatia's been doing real well. Real well. Okay, hold on one second. Also, my response to everything, if somebody gives you adversity, is to drop kick them. Always. 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 I should go on Hot Ones. That's honestly a dream. I would love to go on Hot Ones. I would love to. Hot Ones, I love that show so much. And they have vegan wings, too. They do. Can I give you leaks on Coach Season 5? Sure. I gave the titles out last week. Episode 1, The Aftermath. Episode 2, The Followers. Episode 3, The Wrath. Episode 4, The Cause. Episode 5, The Joy. Episode 6, The Reunion. Episode 7, The Ambition. And Episode 8 is being kept secret because of spoilers. So, yes. Game of the day fire. I bet if Eddie killed someone, no one else in the house would care about it. They care more about that person than Eddie. Which is kind of great for Titans fans, honestly. It's kind of valid. It kind of is. It is. Reanimation. Oh, what a great album that is, too. Also, Collision Course. Collision Course with Jay-Z. So good. So good. So good. Okay, Whittaker could easily Google this, but are food stuff with yeast such as sourdough bread considered vegan? I know this might not be in your specific repertoire, but it's been something on my mind. Yeah, no, that's fine for me. Yeah, no. I have it in the beer. Yeast is cool. Yeast is fine with me. It's all good. Because we rouse it. Manny with a Tori should live in Vegas since you're vegan. Does Vegas, like, have a very strong vegan culture? I mean, I make a lot of my own food, so yeah. Yeah. But I do love food. I love food. Rocky with 3 Tom, I joined Patreon, but no shout out. Rocky, what was your name on Patreon that you joined? Because I do have a couple people. I got Charles, I got Niels, and I got James, who are yet to be shouted out. Oh, what's your history subject? I did. What was it? Was it $5 and above? Because that's what gets the shout out. Burrow to fire. Are Tom's Forbidden Tadpoles vegan? Depends on the one who's I'm sorry. No. I can't. Hold on. Solitaire, how many followers you need to get to on Hot Ones? Honestly, I'll probably never be on it, and that's okay. That's okay. Yes. Sorry, both Johnnies messaged me at the same time, and my brain went all over the place. But yes. So. Play Madden. I do Madden Mondays in the off-season. Ishii, Linkin Park, her favorite band. She wants to be in another place. Don't understand. I wanna be in the energy, not with the enemy. Sorry, gosh! Don't have to apologize. Johnny's, you never have to apologize. Love means never saying you're sorry. What are the Bills Mafia member names? You got a bunch of them. Already. Will you ever get their names? I don't know. Maybe. Maybe not. Probably not. Just wait till episode 2/3. Sam to a vegan cooking stream? Sure. Time do I have to apologize at all? Kaylee, always. Always, honestly. Always. I have heard heavy. Yes. Josh, Patrick, and Alan. Hey, because that's his middle name. It's true. Griffin, we're doing okay. We're doing solid. Vikings fan, can you roast me again? I don't have to. Your team does it enough. How many rings do you have? That's it. Am I doing Hot Ones during the charity stream? Yes. I have not. So I've opened a bunch. So I literally ordered from this season the whole box. And I have not tried the hottest Hot Ones, like sauces, intentionally waiting for this stream. Glad to hear how Rams did no lose like Falcons Super Bowl. What? Red with a tour. Did you like Aaron Rodgers, the person or the player? I mean, I love the player. Person? He's a weird dude. He's a weird dude. Kaylee says, okay, Tom, I would like to send forth a personal apology. I'm absolutely sorry, just like the Packers in the second half of the NFC Championship game. Every time Kaylee is like, I'm gonna be nice to you, she's just like, I feel like Kaylee just likes to torture people, like how people pick Jonathan Taylor first in fantasy and he hasn't done diddly squat all year. I feel like that's a thing. Yeah. Listen, Queen Kaylee, her reign of terror has gone on for 154 days. 154 days. When will the suffering end? Maybe never. Maybe never. Because then, when Kaylee is eventually dethroned, we can have peace. Order to my new empire. Your new empire. Sorry, quoting Revenge of the Sith. Rocket, your time my Patreon was under the ref tier. Oh yeah, no, it's sorry, buddy. It's $5 enough is for the shouting out. I apologize. When Kaylee is eventually dethroned, I'll stop holding back. Yo, what? Oh, this has been Kaylee being nice, is what you're saying? Okay, I got you. This is how the NFL dies, with thunderous applause. I am going to have to change it after this season, too. I'm not happy about it. I'm kind of actually upset about it. I'm going to have to change the... So, all right, here's the predicament that I'm in, which is such a stupid predicament, but Patreon. So, $5 and up, shout out, great. $10 and up, getting the credits, right? So people come and go on Patreon, what have you. They cancel their things, whatever. And I have to, every time they cancel, I got to delete them from the credits. Every time they re-enter, I got to enter them into the credits. Takes a while, whatever. But YouTube is a strange beast because you can't really look at who has gone off of it. So I'm on 10 different slides of YouTube for Grossi Posse Plus. So like I have to change something because it's gotten to the point where like it's too much. And like I literally have to edit it every time I do an episode. So yeah, I gotta figure that out. Jared, if I would roast the Vikings for the playoff history, beat them to the punch. Back if I were your personal thoughts about the Eagles this season. My brother's a lineman on the Eagles, so I want to know. A great team who has some flaws, but a weak NFC conference, they could do whatever they want. They could go all the way. I think the 49ers and the Cowboys are going to be their toughest matchups. So, yeah. It's going to be tough because, like, all the people who leave YouTube, Grossi Bossy Plus, like, I can't tell. I can't. So, like, that's tough. That's tough. But, yeah. It's fine. I'll figure it out at one point. It's fine. Who cares? It's such first world problems. Like, I don't know if I had to change, like, the number of, like, which, like, oh, okay, like, these people get shouted out, or just change it to shout outs instead of just credits, because, like, the credits are getting a lot. It's a lot. We'll see. Kaylee, Tom, look, I'm just projecting because my team is lost at QB. Our elite defense refuses to show up. Nope, this is going to be bad. It doesn't. Our play calling is pedestrian, and we only have one Super Bowl in the last 20 years. I don't like this. Quasimodo, it's your thoughts on playing Jameson Williams in fantasy? Too early. Too early to be solid about it. So, I might change it to, like, I don't know. I might change and grandfather people in and just be like, hey, like, listen, it's a lot. So, like, 25 or something will get credits. Because, like, a lot of YouTubers don't use credits. They just shout out. And I want to keep the credits because I like that. But we'll see. I might just do shout outs, yeah. Sean Latour, GPS and New Heights should collab. Would be epic. Am I taking questions from non-donors? Yes. Yes, I am. It's Q&A. It's a free-for-all. The thing is, like, so, as people point out, like, I do donos first because, like, people are spending their hard-earned money, so I want to make sure they have their question answered. That's it. Julian, I became a Packers fan. My dad was a Cowboys fan and tried to raise me as such, and I went to school when I was 6 in 1997 and heard the Packers beat the Cowboys, and out of spite was a fan of the Packers. That's it. True, that is true. I did change the mod chat to Tommy Tadpoles. Tommy's Tadpoles, yes. No, the Panthers are not making the playoffs. They are not. They are not. No, sorry. Hold on. We're good. We're good. We got tadpoles. I don't want to be a tadpole. All right. Well. Okay. Sorry. All right. Fine. Giant Barks doesn't want to be a tadpole. Fine. 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 The mods. You happy now? Now we're being boring, Johnny. Are you happy? Hope you're happy. Holly! Whoa! We got a Holly Hundo! Boop, boop. Saying, story time. Strap in. My dreams are weird, but fever ones even weirder. Dreamt that someone, Rachel, made me a gigantic mug in the shape of Joe Burrow's head, and it had remarkably large teeth. So he was a beaver. Rachel shoved the huge mug in my face, and I yelled, "Get his teeth out of my face." So, Holly, how does that relate back to your childhood? Did someone have large teeth? Was someone, British? Did you watch a lot of Austin Powers? Did you watch a lot of BBC? Any of these things could potentially be it. Appreciate you, Holly. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Keep up the fever dreams. Joshua to Fire, do you think that Baker signing will work out for the Rams? Binge watching all the Indiana Jones movies. What's your favorite? Raiders of the Lost Ark, followed by, Last Crusade, then Raiders of the Lost Ark. Baker, I mean, it won't hurt, but I don't think they're going to be great because of them. I have COVID and a fever, and the only prescription is more cowbell. It's true. It's true. It's true. Well, now you gotta make it. The Tommy Tadpole Union and Johnny. Hold on, you gotta specify. Because there's multiple Johnnies. It's gotta be Johnny Barks. Okay, there we go. The Tommy Tadpole Union and Johnny Barks. That's actually my band name in college. We did. What is it? We just need more cowbell. Thank you, Griffin. Appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. You look good. You look happy out. Blue October. Now that's a name I haven't heard in quite some time. Oh yeah. The mod chat is tearing itself alive. Oh, Luke changed it to the Tommy Tadpole Union and editor Johnny Barks. Okay, we're getting very specific. Oh, we've reached over 2 hours. That's nice. That's good. That's good. It's good. We're vibing. There were never rails. Honestly, for the Q&A, there's never rails. Why don't you like baseball? Because it's boring as shit. Like, going to a game is something, but watching on TV is boring. The art of fielding is dead. So, it's just boring. Yeah. I prefer a lot of other sports over baseball. I do. Can I explain what happened between Luis, Diego, and Francis? Not yet. Maybe soon. But maybe. Noah, listen, good players gonna be good players. Look, Chris Olave doesn't have a steady QB. Good player. Healing with tour, how does the Packers season affect LeBron's legacy? Honestly, LeBron predicted it, and he said, I didn't think the Packers were gonna do too well this season. So, Kevin Fire, why do you keep the Bengals kitty in the background? I appreciate it as a Bengals fan, and the quote "Kitty goes meow," because it's KGM. It's Kitty goes meow. Kevin, I don't know if you understand. Kitty Goes Meow is one of the most important lore pieces ever created. This kitty goes meow. This guy, it's kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. Kitty goes meow. Kaylee says, wait. They don't love you like I love you. Masked by the yeah, yes. I still have to make my coconut mug for my dream I had a few months ago. Tom. Oh, damn it. Scroll past. Tom was my art teacher in the dream and still hasn't graded me on it. We'll see what it's like. He goes, meow characters in next year's North Saga. True. Timmy! Ow! Alright. Where's Holly? Where is Holly? Because uno más. Where? Dove è Holly? Holly, we need your blessing. Maybe Holly's in a different stream right now. Someone with a red beard or someone with a little rubber ducky. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not upset. Not mad. It's fine. Let's see. Italiano. Si. Parlo un po'. Did I name my cats after Marvel characters? Is there a Nova? No. Nebula is on there, but is Holly here? Holly was here. She donated $100. So looks like Holly isn't here. Looks like we're gonna put this beer away and just end the stream and just be like, we're done now. We're going back. She is also sick. Yeah. Oh, Molly! Holly was traumatized and feeling sick, so she asked me to step in. I guess she would ask me to say uno mas, but it's sad that Tom doesn't want her to be in Redbeard and Duck streams. No. Holly, listen. Molly. It's not that I don't want you to be. It's just, Molly, Holly, Jolly. Like we constantly want the reinforcement. Very, very insecure. But since Molly says that Holly would wanna uno mas. Let's go. Uno mas. Uno mas. Tom Grossi, oh, this pour is on point. These pores are cracking. Gigi Return, Tom, tell us again how you became not a Vikings fan. When I was really young, I had cream spinach, which I was allergic to, but they didn't know I had a dairy allergy yet. And I stopped breathing and I turned blue and started choking. And I was like, man, when I woke up as a child, I realized I didn't want to be a Vikings fan who always choked. So, yeah. Cheers. Uno más. Uno. These eyes are cracking. These are... Caleb Fire, do you know the name of the church for card games? Uno más. Alright, can I tell a really funny story that no one's really going to laugh at, but I'm going to laugh at? So, was at a funeral today. And for my aunt, one of her kids, my cousin, is named Dana. And the priest had a very thick Italian accent. Unfortunately, though, as someone who's been around people who have very thick Italian accents, he kept saying Donna. So he would say, this person, and Donna every time. So when it came to the line at the end, when you're like saying, so sorry for your loss and whatever, I went up to my cousin and I was like, Donna, I'm so sorry for your loss. She started bursting laughing. I just don't think the priest knew her name. So, yep, it was like, Donna. It's like, sorry, Donna. Sorry. 2, and if I my condolences, Tom, to you and the rest of the family. Went to my first rugby game this weekend. Is rugby more of a team sport than football? Ooh, it's a more physical game. More physical. Kristen says it's like being called Kristen. I agree, Kristen. I agree. Also, the name of my other cousin. It's true. It's like Perna. Thanks, Kristen. Quiston Watson. What is your aunt name that died? That's weird. That's odd. Christian? No, Christian's in Tokyo. I think Roger's retiring. If he doesn't retire this year, it's after next year. So. It's like Holly being called Molly and vice versa. Molly and Holly and Jolly and Koali. Koala bear? Koala bears have chlamydia. Only you can save them. True. Not wrong. Literally, people at work message me on Teams and it starts with, hey, Kristen, like the correct spelling is right there. Sorry, Kristen. Why don't they just call you LQ? Have you not told them your title of Lore Queen? Have you not told them? I feel like that's an easier one, right? Just call you LQ. Is character sure Tom aware of the sagas? No. Not yet. He will be, though. Or at least the characters of it. So, yeah. Vegan! It's an honest question as a Chargers fan. Do you think Phillip Rivers is a Hall of Famer? Oh my God. I don't think he's going to make the Hall of Fame, but I don't think that's all on him because I think that he has lacked a significant amount of support pieces. He had Antonio Gates and LaDainian Tomlinson at a time, but like never a defense and other pieces. So, no, thank you for the dollar. So I don't think he'll make him. I don't think he'll make it. So. Colleen, I've been calling so many things. Ellen, Caroline. I feel like Colleen is easy. Yeah. Esteemed moderator of Timothy Grossi, the chaotic good queen of the lore queens who lore streams. Gerson. Slam with a fire. Bet $5 Packers won't lose this weekend. But serious question. What's your biggest regret or mistake you made in your YouTube career, if any? That's a great question. Ooh, biggest mistake I ever made in my YouTube career. It's not YouTube, it's podcasting. Mark Murphy at one point offered me press passes and I said no because I was with a group of people and I wanted them to be able to go to the game too. So I legit rejected like locker room passes for them to go. And that was a crap show too, because like at that point, Jade and I were like arguing about some stupid crap. The people I was with were getting into a fight. They left at halftime and I paid for their tickets. That was so bad. I'd probably say that one. And then otherwise, I mean, no regrets. No, I've done a bunch of things the way I wanted to do it. So yeah. But no, I turned down press passes so I can get my friends and then family into that. So yeah. What are you gonna do? Vegan Fire, another honest question. Do you think that Herbert will have a similar career to Andrew Luck, getting beat up every week and having a short career? I think he's gonna kind of go the way of Phillip Rivers, honestly. Yeah. I'll go there. No, Jared Tom, should I get a Jordan Nelson jersey for $8? Yes. He's on a farm now. So but yeah, no, that'd probably be the biggest regret of like this kind of career. Yeah. I did a lot of things for other people rather than myself because I didn't want them to feel left out or feel like out of place or whatever. So, and like I think at the time, like that was the decision that I was always gonna make. Like I wouldn't go back in time and change that. But you know, just a missed opportunity. But there's been a few missed opportunities that I've had. But that's okay. Like, I'm good. So Michael's asking me if I ever peed or pooped my pants. Again, it's weird. That's weird. I have pooped my pants before, sure. I was a baby at one point. It's true. I was. If the Lions make the playoffs, do you want them to win the Super Bowl? Honestly, go to the Super Bowl just for the chaos. Just for the chaos. So, Kelsey, listen, that's a lesson, though. That's a lesson. Putting yourself first. So, like, that's deep, though. I don't know if we want to get that deep. No, Turok, I can send money to you all night. Go, Pat, go. No, spend it on yourself. Enjoy yourself. Have I ever streamed on YouTube? No, never. Never would. Ugh. When I was a young warthog. When I was a young warthog. That's actually a good question, though. That is a good question. Or at least a good statement. How deep do we want to get? Vanessa, what was the hardest or worst clickbait punch that you had to do? I still haven't done the Super Bowl shuffle. So, honestly, the Hamilton one, because I just can't come up with the music behind it. That was tough. Revenue at 2 hours, so Herbert will be the future father of our nation. Amen. Amen. All right, we'll get into it. We'll get into it. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. I would say, depending on, how do I word this? How you were raised / the people you surround yourself with. If when you advocate for yourself, in whatever way, if that's labeled as selfish or, honestly, no even or, if that's labeled as selfish, that is going to reduce the amount of times you're going to advocate for yourself, because being selfish is a negative connotation, right? So I think it's very important. So like when I was teaching at Ursuline, when I was teaching an all-girls Catholic school, because I feel like this does also affect, unfortunately, women a lot in our society, that women have to feel bad about saying no. Like, I taught my students how to say no and not feel bad about it. Because, and some of it stuck and some of it didn't. But I feel like it's almost ingrained of us when we start being self-sufficient and advocating for ourselves, it is labeled as selfish. And whether that's by parents or teachers or those who see themselves as superior, it can be very damaging, because then you're like, well, I'm never going to advocate for myself. So I think it's very, very crucial at a young age to advocate for yourself and to have that be fostered and back that up with facts and what have you. But yeah, that's to answer that question. I feel like that's kind of the norm, unfortunately. Griffin Tenor saying, who in your opinion is a better player on the Packers, Brett Favre or Rodgers? Favre was great, but Rodgers was a million times more efficient just because he threw less picks. But yeah, no, I feel like it's a constant. If you advocate for yourself, you're selfish, you're doing it the wrong way. A thing I heard a lot was, oh, you're doing it the easy way, not the right way. Well, no, it's just a different way. Right? So yeah, I mean, like that's a tough thing to grapple with, you know, because I think that if you and I think this is anything, it's with politics, it's with parents, it's with friendships, it's so many things. You know, you spend your time or the majority of your time, especially growing up in your formative years, you know, surrounded by people who are saying if at any point you advocate for yourself, it's selfish or it's problematic, then you're not going to do it. In relationships, in friendships, what have you. And I think like we need to get to a point where you standing up for yourself and you advocating for yourself is not selfish. It's preserving yourself. It's self-preservation. That's what it is. So, yeah. I think it's so hard because you have so many parents, friends, what have you, saying the opposite. Being in Fire Camp, big fan of Rogers after hearing Nick Swardson talk about it in his comedy special. There you go. There you go. But yeah. But yeah. That's what I would say. That's what I would say. Glock with fire. How do I let my kid learn phones and the internet without letting the internet raise my kid, if that makes sense? Oh my God. What an amazing... Glock, honestly, I'll be honest. The fact that you're asking that question is already it's very indicative of what kind of parent you are in a very positive way. Because it's a matter of exposure, right? How much do you want your kids to be exposed to? I think it's you as a parent just being open and willing to have those conversations that whatever they're exposed to can be talked about. Because once you have a kid who is afraid to talk to you about things or is hesitant because they're going to get in trouble or they're going to get yelled at or what have you, that's when you kind of lose them. That's when they start keeping things from you. So I think if you can keep that open communication by saying, hey, if you see something you don't understand or it makes you feel some type of way, let's talk about it. I feel like, in my opinion, as someone who does not have kids, I want to make that very clear, I feel like that's important. I feel like that's the way you do it. Yeah, it's your biggest changes to your channel that really got it going. Doing more reaction videos. That's easy, though. That's easy. So... I mean, if I ever have spawns, if I ever have Tom's Forbidden Tadpoles no longer be forbidden, again, the issue is, honestly, I don't have children right now. One, partner, but two, choice, because I know that in order to be the kind of parent that I want to be, I can't be doing this at the level that I'm doing it. I stream Sunday, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Nonstop. I stream. So that would have to change. And I personally am not ready to give that up. So I'm not. Because I know that if I ever became a parent, I would want to give that kid everything. And not in a spoiled way or anything like that, but to be the kind of parent that I'd want to be. I couldn't do this at the level that I want to do it. And I'm not done doing it yet. Eastwood Terror Tom, appreciate you rating smaller channels. I'm not usually in the chat, but thanks for inspiring us little guys. Doing a donation stream soon for Toys for Tots. Happy holidays. East Coast, appreciate you, buddy. Do that. Use that platform for good. That's it. That's it. That's a big if. No, that's a big if. So, yeah. That's all. That's all. Peace. Appreciate you for the job that you do, buddy. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, but that's the thing. That shouldn't be left on the partner. That shouldn't, because that partner is going to have a job. They're going to have a life. They're going to have things that they want to do. That's very important. And I'm sorry, like, I'm very against, like, if I marry someone, their role is to clean the house, do dishes, take care of the kids. BS. Don't like that at all. It is a team effort. It's both of you. So, we have time for a deep relationship question. Holly, always. I know you're all not licensed psychologists, but I'd appreciate some real life feedback. Holly, let's get it. Let's get it. 0 to fire depends on the child. I was open to mom. I never lied. If the child is strong, constitution and smart, honesty is the most important. To remember what you did. Yeah, you have to foster that relationship, though. Guillermo Fire, so it was a fun game I was at last night, playing Predator for the Lost. Guillermo! Got a good time. So sorry. So sorry. So sorry, Gambro. So sorry. So sorry. Colleen, yes, you both raise them. It's not one person's job. It's both of you. It is both of you. 100%. It's both of you. Because otherwise, you shouldn't be having kids. Humble opinion. Humble opinion. But it's both of you. It's not one person's job to raise that child. So, yeah. Holly, I'm ready for you. You gotta pee for the D? I kind of had to pee for the D. What are we at? 2.5 hours? Let's pee for the D. Let's pee for the D. Herman, Harold, take over. We're all peeing for the D here. Thank you for being such a purr monster. Appreciate that. I'm peeing in Nebula. It's just like, hello, Papa, my old friend. Oh, we're back. We're back. We still have 500 people in here. I won't even say like and subscribe. Do what you gotta do. Gotta do. FPS. Tom, how did you, as a very hardworking person, meet your former partner, Jade? I find myself in a similar situation where I work a ton and am not motivated to find a relationship but still want one. Ooh, we go on Maslow's hierarchy of needs. I met Jade in college, so it was before I did any of all of this. But I would say, once you find yourself in a place where you're like, my career is very important to me, you find someone that accommodates to that schedule. And the most important thing that you do is be open and transparent about that. I find that it's such a like a lost art, but it's something in our society that's like very intrinsic, that it's like, if you're upset about something or angry about something, you hold it in and then release it at some other point. I gotta be very honest with you. It's so much easier to be incredibly transparent, to the point where like things might not work out, but then it's not going to work out with those people anyway. Don't be a relationship chameleon. Don't try to adapt to somebody else. And I don't mean that of like, never compromise. But what I'm saying is like, listen, like I work a lot. This is what my hours are. This is like what I do. This is what's important to me. Because the person who accepts that is the person who you're more likely to end up with. Again, humble opinion. Canada Fire, I don't think that either partner should raise the kid, drop them off at a local park, pack of wolves, and have them grow up knowing how to live off the land. That's an option too. That is an option. All right, Holly, we're at 20. Let's go. Last year, opening day, Wildflower gave me advice about a man who promised to go with me to all the home Chiefs games, me paying. He stood me up on the home opener and blamed me for not contacting him before the game. To be continued. I'm invested, but I hate this already. I hate this already. Holly, the fact that you're even paying for all of it, 1. But 2, stood you up. Okay, I'll wait. But I hate them already, and they're terrible for you, and you should date Tommy Townsend. But okay, I'll wait. I will wait. So, we'll see. That's it. Oh yeah, sure, Christmas. They doesn't want to take a bigger share. Sure, but that's something that needs to be communicated. That's it. It needs to be communicated. We're gonna wait. Now I'm invested. Someone stood up Holly. They need to. Hey mods, let's take care of this problem. Okay, just get okay. Holly with 20. Okay, hold on. We're getting the rest of the story. With 20. More recently, a friend of mine promised to pick up my cat's meds since I have COVID, but he failed 2 days in a row. Didn't call or give an excuse. Was Ben Roethlisberger's former bodyguard. Should have been a red flag. Okay, so there's red flags all over the place. Red flags all over the place. That sounds like we need to invest our time and energy and trust into other people. That's what that's sounding like right now. That, Rachel, go kill them. Go kill them. I mean, go talk to them. Talk to them. Ninja? If they fire it, did Tom win the bowl game after coach season 1? Need to know. No, he didn't. We just want to talk. We just want to talk. All the BoJack Horseman fans out there, if you're wearing rose-colored glasses, all the red flags just look like flags. That's it. That is it. You still want to talk. Larry Loudwood chair. It's true. Herman makes a great weapon. Great weapon. Just looks like flags. God, I love BoJack Horseman so much. Best show I've ever seen that deals with depression. Easy. Toss fire. Apologies, Shannon Sharp. Live interview with the Cheetah. Dolphins winning Super Bowl. Got him. Listen, Holly, I'm so sorry. Invest trust into other people. We're not going to let you down. Chip, I haven't. Hollywood 20. Okay. Continuing the story. Bottom line is I feel like I see the red flags after too late, and these people are very charming at first, but end up not living to their promises and somehow turn the tables. Something I've done wrong. Thank you all. Well, that's called gaslighting. That's easy. That part is easy. But that's very, very frustrating, right? Because someone could say, oh, I'm going to do this and this and this and this. And when they don't, it can be flipped around to it's your fault, right? You're the reason I didn't do this thing. Let me put it this way, Holly. Holly, listen, first of all, you're Holly Hundo, first of all. Second of all, if people aren't going to give you the respect of at least doing what they're saying they're going to do, then unfortunately, and it might hurt, unfortunately, they're not worth the time. They're not. And like that, it's a very hurtful thing. You might have feelings for them, what have you. But, I mean, the person that you want to be with, and I'm not saying there's the one or anything like that, they're going to, at minimum, have respect for your time and energy and feelings. And it sounds like these people don't. So it hurts and it sucks and it doesn't feel good. But at some point, people show you who they are. And you shouldn't invest that kind of time and energy and feelings into them. Humble opinion. Zero to any relationship that there isn't respect and honesty, lose them. It's true. I mean, listen, there's this idea of, oh, wow, we're getting deep tonight. There's this idea of conditional love, right? And again, depends on how you were raised and all this great stuff. But if you're raised in a matter where it's conditional love, you have to get these grades to get love. You have to do this thing to get love. You have to, what have you, to get love. You're going to then transport that into your relationship, that you need to work to earn their affection and earn their love. And that creates such a crappy, terrible power dynamic that you're never going to get out of. And it's really, really tough to get out of. But it's important to realize, you have value, you have worth, and that person needs to also earn your affection too. So, Tarek and Fire, how are the Forbidden Tadpoles today? Good. Also, prediction for the Super Bowl. I hear you break to win it all. Thanks for a great week. Thank you. Honestly, I feel in recent weeks, I feel like the Chiefs lost to the Bengals, Felt like it's the Chiefs. Listen, Holly, exactly once, but that's the thing. It's gotta be a consistent thing of like self-love and also acknowledgement of this person's not fulfilling my needs. And that's not a reflection on you. That's just, it doesn't work out with you two. RK the Fiver came for the football talk, stay for the advice from Tom Grossi, Love Guru. Glock with a fire. Holly, someone breaking your trust is never your fault. It's not even really a mistake. It's just learning and learn that you can't trust them. That's it. So, I mean, again, like, I think that it highly depends on how you were raised. I think, like, that's where it starts, right? If you have conditional love growing up, then you're going to chase that love in relationships. If I do X, Y, and Z, then this person's going to love me. Then they're going to give me attention. They're going to give me blah, 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 blah. And, like, that's so toxic. It's so hard. I'm obviously speaking from experience, but, like, that's tough. It's tough. Michael, Taryn, last relationship crash and burn, walked in on her with someone else. Like, if you're not happy, say something. I'll walk away, but don't do me like that. Yeah. I'm sorry, buddy. Sally to fire. Somebody heard Holly time to start a fight in the parking lot. Art post World War I time. Yo, let's go. Dadaism all on this person. All on him. Throw a urinal at him. Zero Tour. Looks are nothing compared to mental satisfaction. True. So they fire. Lately, I've been feeling like I'm not good enough for anything or anybody. How can I turn things around? Been trying to do more things I enjoy lately. So honestly, the way that you're doing it, that's it. Do things that, when you are a happy individual, however you find that happiness, you will attract people. But I want to make this very, very clear. To all 500 people in the chat, you don't need a person to be happy. Maslow's hierarchy of needs is like, security and safety and food, and then you get a person, and then you can get to self-satisfaction. You can be happy by yourself, but the most important thing is you need to be happy. That's it. If you attract someone, great. If you don't, you don't. But be happy by yourself. Do you know how many, and this, people are going to be like, oh, that sounds sad and pathetic. Do you know how many movies I've seen by myself? Do you know how many times I've been out to dinner by myself? Who gives a crap? Freaking have a great time. Do things that you want to do. That's it. And if you attract someone, you want to find someone, go for it then. But be happy with yourself first, and that's all that matters. Glock Tour, Feels Bar is open, folks, and Tom's the bartender. Y'all, let's go. Drink. Let's go. Why is that pathetic? No, people will say it is. Oh, you went to the movies by yourself? You went to dinner by yourself? Yeah, I did. I don't care. Who cares? Like, it's just, like, I have friends who say, like, oh, you need to experience this stuff with someone. No. Like, experience it with yourself. I think at the end of the day, have a good understanding of yourself, because then you know what you're advertising to people. And you could be open and transparent about that. You can be like, here's what I want, here's where I am, blah, 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 blah. Done. They want it, great. They don't, keep it moving, because you're already happy with yourself. That's it. And, someone yesterday, people were there who were in the stream now. People were just like, oh, I bet the dogs don't fill the void of your life. Like I said, I'd rather be happy and satisfied alone than would be someone who I'm not happy with. Or, somewhere where, like, things didn't work out. Because I feel like that's also a commonplace in our society where, oh, well, suck it up. No. I mean, like, if the youth is doing anything, it's like, breaking from those traditions. It's like, you don't have to be that way. You don't have to be miserable. You don't have to be upset. You don't have to be sad. You don't have to be anything like that. Be happy with yourself, and that's it. That's it. So, yeah. That's it. There you go, Sammy. Just have a good time. That's it. So, Nicholas Fire, thanks, Tom. Don't have a tough week. This helped. Listen, like, I'm never going to sit here behind a stupid desk in a basement and go, I am the guru of everything. But I think I've had experiences. I'll share those experiences. I think the most important thing that you can have is being fully transparent, fully open, to the point where it may not work out, but saying, like, this is what I want, this is what I need, and that's it. And compromise is part of that. Don't get me wrong. Compromise is 100% part of that. But you gotta get there. You gotta get there. And like some people, they don't want kids. They don't want anything. All right, this is the very last beer. We're gonna make it to 3 hours now. This is a pumpkin beer. Oh, it's a stout. I hate stout. Oh, God. This will be bad. All right, we're gonna try this. And then we're done. And then we're done. Because then we'll hit 3 hours. I'm probably going to hate this. I'm going to hate this so much. I'm going to hate this. It's the last EA beer, and then my beer fridge is empty. It is empty, right? I don't want to feel... Yeah, it's very empty. Okay. All right. Hold on. Oh, I'm going to hate this. I'm going to hate this so much. Let's see. Uh-oh. Pumpkin stout with chocolate and cinnamon. Oh, God. Now I got to look this up and see if, see if it's going to kill me. Hold on. Hold the phone. Got to make sure it doesn't kill me. What is it? Elysian Dark of the Moon. I want to do ingredients. Zematur was... I don't want to die. Sorry. Sorry. Oh, it is vegan friendly. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Contains lactose. Split shot. That's not what this is. Dark of the Moon. Hold on. We gotta check. Hold on. We gotta check. E-Hardator, a fiver. Excuse me. You watch that sound skit with Burr about pumpkin beer? Yes. David Fire. You have to know when to walk away because staying with someone who you don't want to be with is as bad as being alone. True. Derek, my last relationship ended. I sought out old friends to catch up with and live life like crazy. Now I have a family and almost married. Sometimes change the best thing. Be alone first. Amen. Amen. I don't know. I don't know. We want you alive. I think I have a... Oh, I think I have a Sam Adams upstairs. Should I do Sam... I'll do Sam Adams upstairs. All right. Sorry, Elysian. Sorry. Don't want to die tonight, baby. We got him. Yo, that thing looked like coffee with creamer. I'm glad I did not drink that. I was going to hate it anyway. All right, we're good. We're good. Last beer, Uno Mas, it's going to be 3 hours. Can't turn, no time yet to set up your PC tomorrow. I know, I'm really going to try. I'm really going to try. We're going to try. Cheers, folks. Good Oktoberfest in December. Do you remember drinking Oktoberfest in December? Oh, no. Key Unifier, hey Tom, just want to let you know that I had a terrible day, but I'm glad that I have someone to watch and bring to joy on a daily basis. Key, appreciate you, buddy. Thank you. I do want to set it up tomorrow. I do. It's a pain in the ass, but I'm gonna. You should watch Kitchen Nightmares for giggles. I've watched some things of those before. A little bit. Oompa. Most important question is cheer happy? I hope so. Are you happy? That's the most important question. Are you happy? Oh, Jay just texted me. She found a toaster-shaped toaster bath bomb. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Alex, I think the Vikings are going to win, but I do not want them to win. I'm hoping that I curse them. I feel happy. I think I'll go for a walk. It's true. It's true. But we're rocking. We're rocking. I don't have one of those already. I don't. I haven't taken a bath in a very long time. Showers all time. But bath, I haven't. My legs are too long. I say about long legs. Long pants. Long pants. Has Adam ever got time out by you yet? Oh, yeah. Because he rooted for the Vikings. Richard, if I had any advice on what the Broncos should do this offseason, pray for God's mercy. And pray the 49ers start losing. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. That's all you can hope for at this point. Because the Broncos be bad. So bad. It's not even like a little bad. It's real bad. I've never been timed out before. Okay. Clock on a 5 tour. On a scale of 1 to 0, are you happy? From 1 to 0? I'm a 0.5 then. Got him, Holly. Got him. No, it had to be from Tom Grossi. It had to be from Tom Grossi. Justin at 5. First time watching a live chat. Really enjoy the work you do. Really appreciate you and all the effort you put in the channel. Thank you, Justin. Appreciate you. Thank you, buddy. Paul, they two would rather have Kirk Cousins or Carr as a QB. Kirk Cousins. Oh, that hurt. It's Kirk. SJ, the fiver. If NFC East team needs to disappear to let the Packers make the playoffs, as a Giants fan, I volunteer Dallas's tribute. Care about a fire? Do you honestly think the Raiders can win a Super Bowl before the 2020s are over? No. I don't. Sorry. Mix of coach and whoever your QB is going to be and defense. Sorry. Your secondary is not good. Sorry. Plus, you're in the West, which is a rough... The Chiefs are going to be good for, like, the next decade, so... Yeah. Sorry. But the Bills might win something. Listen, Colleen. If the Bills are in the Super Bowl, I'm pulling for you. I got you, Adam. Oh, yeah. I may have, Holly. I may have. It's possible. How many hats are on your wall? Oh, my God. I've counted, like, every other week. I don't remember. All right. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 4. Hold on. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28. 28. Sounds about right. Keegan if I forgot to ask my question. What do you think what do you think that the top teams of the NFL, like Bills, Chiefs, Bengals, Eagles, Vikings, are missing? Bills, run game, a little bit, but they've gotten better at it. Chiefs, defense. Bengals, Joe Mixon. Eagles, consistency. Vikings, they have all luck. So unluckiness. So, Potter, Russian QB will be the first to win a Super Bowl. Jalen Hurts. Got him. Yeah, Colleen, your run game has been better. You've been kind of following the Chiefs' path of, like, you're actually kind of committing to that. So, yeah. Chiefs defense does need to learn how to tackle. That's accurate. That is accurate. Yeah, I mean, like, the Bills and the Chiefs are kind of following step in step. Like, they kind of invest in the run a little bit, but, like, not a ton. But we'll just see them in the AFC Championship game and cry. Alessandro, he's pretty and can spoil her. Ooh. Raw at a tour should have streamed the Argentina game. It was awesome. I watched it. I enjoyed it. Kayla Tour, what do the Colts need to contend for a Super Bowl? A superb owl. Go on what we do in the shadows. But secondly, a quarterback, an offensive line, and maybe more receiving threats. That's what I'd say. That's what I'd say. So, listen, Packers can suck. It doesn't stop your teams from sucking, though. Key to who's your MVP favorite? Should be Tyreek Hill, but it's Mahomes or Hurts, I think, at this point. Tua's in, like, third place. Because it's just such a QB favorite league. That's what I say. That's what I say. So, yeah, Mahomes and Hurts are up there. Hurts only thrown, like, what, 3 interceptions? He's been crushing it in the efficiency. Colleen says, am I the only one kept out? Glock would fire a random history thought, but does it blow anyone else's mind that wars literally standing in lines and shooting each other while they're... Yeah. And you're ready to fire. Shout out to my wife. When do you find the right one? A team accomplishes more together. I think he's been accomplishes. Can't tell you how to find them, but when you do, you know. I just wanted to see Murray to belong. I got you, C. Murray. I just want you to belong. I don't want you to feel left out. I want to feel left out. Gustavo, Tom, why are you live? Shouldn't you be spreading your seed? It's a Friday night, Tom. Spread it. Sorry. That's on me. I love how Luke and Adam posted the same thing. Luke and Adam, same person. Confirmed. If I could create a 33rd NFL team, what would it be? It would be the New Zealand Kiwis. And their mascot would be a Kiwi. And The Rock would come and punch everyone in the face. Every day. Why The Rock? I don't know. Because he would. Michael Otura, last non-QB to win MVP was Adrian Peterson. It's true, but then Adrian Peterson, he beat his son. He did. Shouldn't have done that. I did pick the 49ers to win. I did. I don't think the Eagles are frauds. I don't. Johnny Barks is winking at a lot of people, and then Bacon got timed out. Johnny winked at him, and then he got timed out. Power to find the Midwest, the armpit in America. Too cold to live there. Yo, 2 is with 2 O's. Just saying. So, yeah. The Midwest is beautiful. Hiccups. It's beautiful. All right. Midwest is not... Oh, there's people from the Midwest fighting you. We got 90 seconds to go. We made 3 hours again. Hello, 3 hours, my old friend. It's fine. All right, last questions. Bring him in, because we're done. We're done in about 60 seconds. We're done. We made it. The beer is basically done. Let's go. Can you put Kaylee in timeout? Yeah, I got you. Wait, Kaylee's never been timed out by you, or are you saying by me? Kaylee, I feel like you've been timed out before. Could be wrong. Wait, do I get to time out Kaylee? Christian says you're still streaming? Yes, I am. Foster, yes, I can drive stick shift. I can. I was timed out twice in one stream. Perfect otherwise. She was timed out. Galacco, how do you cope with the inevitability of death? Oh my god, such a great question, as considering I attended a funeral today. Hold on. Terminus, so they fire. Tom, you know the Packers are in Green Bay instead of Milwaukee, Madison? I do know. I do. How do I deal with the inevitability of death? That's a great question. As someone who attended a funeral this morning, I think it gives you that motivation that, listen, you're going to die. People you love and care about are going to die. So live the life that you want to, because otherwise you're doing yourself a disservice. I don't think we go around a second time. So do it. Do the job you want to. Someone asked before, ask out the crush you have a crush on. Do the things you want to do, because you only get, in my opinion, one go around. So you might as well live the life that you want to live. Might not be the best life, but it's the life that you want. Or at least you would try to obtain it. And that's the most important thing that you can do. And I think that's a happy note. Because what could be better than your happiness? I don't think there's anything that can be. So, yeah. Live the life you want to live. Not what your parents want. Not what, your spouse wants. It's what you want. What life do you want to live? Live it. My brother's traveling the world. Do it. And not everyone's in that financial situation, but you can control what you want to control. So do it. You'd find a dream car or bike? None, because I don't care about materialistic things. I want a nice house that I can have a studio in. That's all I care about. That's all I care about. Just do the things you want to do. Save up for what you want to save up. And live the life that you want to live. If you have a job that makes you minimum wage, but you get to be home with your family and friends on the weekends, that's satisfaction, that's happiness. Happiness looks different for everybody. Live the life you want to live. That's it. Because at the very end, if you can say, I tried, it's a lot more than other people say. So, try. Just try. That's all. And we are over 3 hours. We did it. We did it. Folks, Sunday, I'll see you for at least 2 games. I appreciate you. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. Like or subscribe, do any of that crap. I don't care. Just do all that stuff. But folks, thank you so much for watching. Boom says Trump or Biden. Buddy, who gives a shit? Who gives a shit? Trump sucks. Biden sucks a little less. Doesn't mean I'm liberal or conservative. Who gives a shit? It's fine. It's fine. No one cares. See you at I disagree. I had 4 people tell me I was them in Vietnam. When I got older, I had 3 birthmarks that appeared to look like a bullet wound. It's fine. Do what makes you happy. Who cares? Who cares? If you start judging people based on voting red or blue, as long as you care about other people and don't infringe on them living their best lives, then who cares? Then who cares? Because you don't. I promise you don't. People are going to convince you care, but you don't. Live your life. Not what else. Not some life that someone else wants you to live. But folks, thank you so much for watching. I'm Tom Grossi. And as always, go Becco.